All right. All righty, guys. So this is another. 1 minute. Forgive me, guys. I gotta do something right now. See if I can do some editing. All right, guys. So yes, I'm doing another hangout. Yes, I know, right? I actually did enjoy the first one to the point where I got some good feedback from it. A lot of y'all, told me you liked it, and some of y'all want want me to do it more often than not. So I mean, why not? Or the hell of it. So we'll do more of these events and stuff like that, so I can figure out what's going on. Resume hangout live control room. So yeah, we're in the control room right now. I'm checking everything, see if everything's good or not. Creating highlights while you read. That's pretty cool. Am I live? Sure. How can I do that? Can I play videos? You always gotta do this shit. All right, create highlights. All right. So. Also, am I still live? All right, we're still live. I guess I'll wait till some of y'all get in and stuff like that. So we'll do more of that. I still am broadcasting, I believe, so I'm still live, which is good. Okay, that's fine. You on your page. More of that. I still am broadcasting, I believe, so I'm still live, which is good. You hear the echo in the back, just me talking. So, all right. So I just want to get on the chat so we can talk about it. So, all right. I'm trying to wait for some people to come in and stuff because this is the first time we're doing it. Usually I do the pre-record reviews and then boom, 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 boom. So, but I guess I'll do something differently today. In the meantime, let's talk about all this stuff. So, just wait till the chat fills up. But then again, this is not noticed, so I just did this without the. How's y'all people see? It's like, hey, you gotta let us know, Deshaun. My bad. My bad. I'm working on it. The next one will be a little bit better. Again, this is like test running a little bit just to see how it was going to work. Because the first time I had like issues with it, so I said, okay, let me try it this time. No thanks. I'm done with this. Okay, someone messaged me. I'll reply back to them. But in the meantime, I guess we could talk about this and see what else we can do with this. See where we can go. Like I said, I'm still waiting for some people to get in because I want to talk about the show, and then like I talk about it again, and then it's like, oh, well, we missed your video, so it's like, no, I'll do it. You guys get in and stuff. So I guess in the meantime, I'll edit. But anyway, my Mother's Day was good. It was good. I spent time with my mother this year. Last year, fortunately, I was not with my mother and my father because I was in a different location. Let's say that. I moved somewhere else. That's all I need to know. So this year was a little bit better than last year. I actually enjoyed it this year a little bit more. I did not go to church. I didn't go to church last year either. I didn't go this year either because I know every time people go to church, it gets busy. And it's funny because I went to church last week and it's ghost town, so I'm black. So I go to the typical black church. So they'll be like, oh, I'll go in, park my car. I'm late, mind you, because the church I go to started a little early, like 10 o'clock. So, but it gets out at 11:30. So they got real early, which was strange because usually get out by 12, but whatever. Short story. And, I'll go in and Ain't nobody there. More seats than ever. So I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there like, what? Why there not many people there at church? Come to find out, okay, I got 2 people watching. Now I got 1 people watching. Okay. Whoever comments first, and I'll start talking about Samurai Jack. I'm just waiting till I get a little discussion going. Y'all can come and check if you want to. Just let me know. So y'all go in, go out if y'all want to. Just wait for y'all to come in. But I'll give it till 3:50. I'm gonna start reviewing, and then that's it. I ain't gonna review it no more. But yeah. So what was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. So I didn't want to go to church this week because I know it's gonna be hell on earth because it's Mother's Day and everybody's going to church and everybody wants to do 2 things. Go to church, they take their mothers out for Mother's Day, which is fine. I mean, I totally understand that. I would do it too. Yeah, I said no to that, and I was like, fuck that. You know, I'm not doing that. Just something I didn't want to do, honestly. So let's see, put some stuff here, monetize. Yeah. Oh, here it is, cards. Okay, cards. I didn't want to do. Yeah, that's me talking in the background. So bear with me. So, but yeah, I didn't go to church today, so I stayed at home. And yeah. And I did the barbecued. So spent time with my mother. And that was about it. Nothing too serious, I don't think, unless you guys did anything special. If y'all did, comment below and let me know how was your guys' Mother's Day. So I could do a poll. Well, I'll do a poll next time when we're doing another live chat. So okay, like I said, guys, I'm still I'm waiting for someone to comment. If not, I'm just gonna do the damn review. Give me 1 minute. But yeah, that's how my Mother's Day was. So you guys comment below, tell me how was your Mother's Day and everything else. So we'll do that. And yeah, okay, that's good. All right, let's get into this damn review. Samurai Jack episode 9, season 5 review, or episode C, whatever. So funny thing, I did not see this till last night. Yeah, I didn't see this last night. Well, you probably said, well, it aired last night. No, I didn't see it till like late last night. Well, I will say late. No, I'll say late this morning because I went somewhere else. So yeah, that's what happened. But anywho, I saw it, and if you saw my video I posted earlier, Aku, I'll say this about this season of Aku. Aku this season has been trolling. He's been funny. He's been the comic relief of this season. Like, usually he's not been this much comic relief. A lot of people say this Aku is more eviler than the other one. I can't really tell. I really couldn't, because I think the Aku back in the day was a little bit more evil. I think we all can agree that Mako, who voiced Aku many years ago, is a better voice actor than the original one we got. But again, we can't help that. However, the voice actor for this one, he's hamping it up. He's going in, and when he was dancing with Sherifu, or whatever that robot's name is, I call him the groovy dancing robot of Aku's. He had me crying because he told him, "Oh, Aku baby, Jack lost his sword." And I'm sitting there like, "Oh my God, you fucker wait till the last minute." I said, "Aku go." And then once he said, "I bet my life," I said, "You're fucking dead. You are fucking dead." I said, "Sheriff Moo, you are fucking dead. Why the fuck would you say that?" And I'm sitting there like, oh, they just killed the character. Probably one of the most favorite characters of the season. You know, next to me, honestly, my favorite characters of Samurai Jack, other than Jack, is Guardian, which I gotta talk about him in a minute. I'm a little salty about that, but we'll talk about him in a minute. Who else? Scotsman, of course. I mean, and who doesn't love the Scotsman? And then now Seraphine, and then Jack. Okay. Yeah, Jack's not my favorite character in the show. I like Jack as a character, but he's still not my favorite character in the show. However, my big issue I had with this whole thing was, you know, other than the comedy was good. Matter of fact, the comedy lifted up, especially that last 10 minutes we got was kind of a little sad, but I kind of knew that was going to happen, you know, because they kept, like, if you notice, they kept saying earlier in the series, the daughters of Aku, the daughters of Aku, the daughters of Aku. So I kept saying, why do they keep saying the daughters of Aku? And then we come out find out why they are named the daughters of Aku, which I'll get into a little bit in a minute. But yeah, I kind of hate how they did my boy Sheriff Hugh though. I mean, if that's how you say his name, forgive me if I say his name wrong, but I was kind of pissed. I was like, dude, he's like one of the best characters of the season. He really is. He's like, he has less appearances in the show, but he had more of an impact in the series than any other character. I would say not as much as Asha. I'll say Asha's number one, then Seraphew's number two. That's an impactful character. But yeah, he went out like, oh, I felt real bad. But then once he said, I bet my life, I said, well, you are fucking dead. Because Jack got that sword 2 fucking episodes ago. You're dead, motherfucker. Bye, Tom Kenny. Good for your voice acting. I was surprised he stayed as long as he did. However, what kind of made me salty, a little bit pissed, is Guardian. Now, we see the Guardian's glasses. If you don't know, there's only few men in the world that could beat Jack's ass. Scotsman and Guardian. Guardian, I'll say this again, my fucking guy. You talk about a man who's blue, but it's so black to the point where you say, okay, he's fucking black. I don't care what nobody says. He must have got dropped in some fucking blue acid or something. He's fucking black. And then he's like, oh, you're gonna go old school on me, huh? I said, who the fuck is this? And he started whooping Jack's ass. I kid you not. He beat the shit out of Jack to the point where Jack dropped his sword and had to use weapons to beat him. Like Jack had to go out his own elements to try to beat this motherfucker. So I said, okay, they gotta bring him back in season 5. Now, this made me kind of upset. So I'm thinking, okay, where's the Guardian? We see glasses. So I said, okay. And but anyway, let me rewind back. Jack walks through this like lair, and I kept saying, this lair looks familiar. And I said, oh goddamn well. I hope damn well Guardian ain't dead, because in my mind, because I didn't know we only had 1 episode left. I kept thinking we had 2, because again, I keep on beginning because it was 10 series, and he did announce it was 10 series. Guinea did announce it. I forgot. But which I'll get to in a minute, which I'm very disappointed by, because it's like, what the fuck? Why would you cancel? Well, not cancel. Why would you not make any more shows for this epic masterpiece? But that's me. So we continue on, and we go through the lair, and Jack just going through. I said, wait a minute. I said, I know goddamn well this ain't the Guardian's lair. So what the fuck happened to him? And you see glasses on the ground. I said, you fucking kidding me? I said no. And come to find out, well, not come to find out, come through our speculations or theory, Guardian's fucking dead. Either Aku got him, which I don't believe, or he I don't know what happened. And this is one thing I did not like too. It kind of made me a little nervous too about the finale. So how is Jack gonna get home? So the gate for the Guardian's fucking closed. You think Aku, once he killed Aku, you think he's gonna go back home? No, Aku gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, I die, you ain't going nowhere. And that's the only opening, and Jack knew that. Jack already knew. Jack said, Aku ain't gonna take him back, so he has to, find the Guardian with the lair. Because there's multiple places. I remember there was multiple places where Jack can go back in time. The Guardian was one. The Guardian was one to the point where Jack could probably walk there, and Guardian would let him through, or he has to fight Guardian again, and Jack would probably get the upper hand, and Jack probably knew that. The other place was, there was this other, I remember this other time portal Jack was trying to go get to, but he couldn't jump high, and then he learned how to jump high, and then eventually he figured out how to get Aku. But a lot of people said the episode was never never canon, so it's like, what the fuck? And there was another place with those, where this place where you grant your wish on this castle, but they had these 3 demonized type of monsters, and they were protecting the castle, and they could never get through there because they shoot these arrows so fast to the point it makes you think to yourself, what the hell is going on? Like these arrows, like I forgot what their name was, but they were like 3 or 4 of them, and they all surround the castle on the top. And every time somebody came through, they shoot them with arrows, they died. And Jack got close to that. Come to find out, you know, I think Aku had something to do with that again, where he couldn't get that again, because Aku was like early on in episodes of the first few seasons of Samurai Jack. Aku was everywhere with this motherfucker. He made sure, yeah, there's a time portal. Oh, you're not getting it. There's a port over there. You're not getting it. I'm sorry, Jack. You're just too small. You can't get it. Like, Jack could not get anything, to the point where it makes sense how you see Aku now. He just don't give a fuck. Like, Aku is so tired now. He just don't give a fuck no more. To the point where Aku is hiding in his castle. He's like, I'm tired. I've been fucking with this samurai for years. Go away. You know, he was doing that to Sheriff. So, you know, you could tell where he get tired from, because Aku was fucking with him for years with time portals. Like, you're not going home. You're not going home. You're not going home, to the point where he got tied up to the point where I don't fucking care. You can kill that motherfucker. I mean, I'm not touching him no more. If he finds a portal to the point, I just don't fucking care. I mean, I think he got to that point, because hell, he just let Jack roam the fucking earth to the point where it's like, is that all the time portals, dude? Then again, he probably wiped them off the map. You know, that's why he was walking around for 50 years. So, yeah. But back to Guardian, I was kind of upset about that, because I wanted to see my main man Guardian, which is funny. I think the voice actor, let me look up the voice actor for Guardian, Samurai Jack Guardian. If I think of it, no, I can't even talk right now. But if Guardian's voiced by the character, voice actor, yep, there he is. Kevin Michael Richardson, which is funny. Kevin Michael Richardson did voice a character in season 5 of Samurai Jack, but it was a nothing character, to the point where I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. You know, matter of fact, fuck this shit. I'm going to play him right now. Hold on. There he is. Yeah, that's the same damn place. I'm looking at it right now. With his leather coat, looking like the blue version of Morpheus. There he is. Yeah. Nope. But yeah, that's him. So yeah, that's him. So but yeah, that pissed me off a little bit. I'm like, well, not pissed, but a little salty, because I wanted to see Guardian. I wanted Kevin Michael Richardson to voice the character again. But it is what it is. Now, moving on from that is we get further on, and we find out that Asha, yes, Asha, spoiler alert, this is the spoiler territory, because everything else is not spoilery. It's more like I've gave you details of what's going on through the episode, other than the Guardian, which I wouldn't even call that a spoiler, to the point where I think it's on the web now. Now, Asha, we've come to find out, has the blood of Aku, which, here's the thing, like when they kept saying the daughters of Aku, and which kind of surprised me. I was like, yeah, whatever. She's the daughter of Aku. This is my mind. I thought Aku screwed the girl. I didn't think she drank the blood. But then again, it kind of made sense how they grew so fast, how they developed so fast. Because if you think about it, all that wasn't in no 50 years, or all that wasn't in no 8 years. That was all like going on in about less than 3 to 4 months. I kid you not. Then again, Aku was like, oh, I do remember now. I could be wrong, because the way Aku was like, he didn't remember that shit. So currently, it could have been about 8 years. I don't know. So it's kind of weird. It is, because the time lapse doesn't make sense. But the way Aku was like, oh yeah, now I remember. Aku don't remember shit now. He's like, yeah. So I'm thinking in my mind, Aku screw the girl. You know, similar how some type of gods did back in the day, how they screw a mortal, and then they create, a half mortal, a half god baby, a hybrid type of thing. That's all in Greek mythology all the time. Clash of Titans, is a good example. Not the 2010 version, the other version, the better version. That 2010 version, yeah, fuck that shit. But other than that, that's what I was hoping. And then come to find out, Asha has the blood. coming through her veins. And I'm sitting there like, okay. So I thought Aku was going to like, absorb her or, use her as bait. No, Aku was like, oh, fuck this. He used her to fight Jack, which is actually smart in a way because it's like Jack, lady friend, used to fight lady friend to fight Jack. Perfectly sense. That threw me off a little bit too, especially that develop episode the last 2 episodes we got with Asha developed. But then again, I kind of had a feeling they were going that route with it because again, if you notice, or if you watch Samurai Jack, they were developing her, they were building her up to the point where either she was going to die, which it looks like she's going to die, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler alert for the next episode. I didn't see it, but if you've seen TV before, movies, comic books, whatever, she's going to die because you kill Aku, you killing her because she has the blood of Aku, which is she shouldn't have all the blood of Aku because all the blood of Aku was separated through the sisters. However, you do remember the high priestess, her mother kept saying she was the best of all of them. So she might have had more of the blood inside of her. So, which gives why Aku probably did what he did. Honestly though, this episode was shocking. And I was a little bit saddened by this episode. Not because the episode was bad or not because the episode went away, because when they did that final promo of Tanami, the final promo for Samurai Jack, this is the last episode next week, a tear came to my eye because I'm no longer seeing the best television show on TV no more. I no longer have a reason to watch Tanami no more because after Samurai Jack, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done with Tanami. I'm not watching it no more until they fix their own shit together. As you can clearly see by the ratings, I'm not the only one. Yeah, I just, it's sad. It's really sad. It was shocking, sad, disappointing. Yeah, a lot of emotions, similar to how Logan was. So yeah. Oh, there was another good thing that came out of it. Other than Aku dancing like an idiot, I swear to God, that had me crying. I was choked out for a good 30 minutes with that. I was crying. I said, "This is the most hilarious shit I've ever seen." But the other one was what's the other one? I got to see Jack again with long hair for a little bit. Jesus Jack, I like to call him. I kind of do miss Jack with his beard and his long hair. I really do. That made him look so ruggedy and different because I actually like that because it made Jack look like he's aged and it made us feel like, okay, you've aged, so have we, the fans. So I get why you kill motherfuckers, which was fucking cool, by the way he killed people. And I get how he had to go back to his old ways to be the old Samurai Jack, which, very well, I get it. But I kind of do miss the Jesus hair, the long hair, and the beard of Jack. So yeah, you know how that is. But yeah, guys. I mean, that's about it for Samurai Jack. I mean, there's nothing else. It was a fantastic episode. Again, it saddens me that the show is going to end, and that means I have nothing to fucking review again weekly. And I kind of hate that I took 2 weeks off not to review it because I didn't know it was coming back just so fast too. But I would have took 2 weeks off if they would have done that stupid April Fool's fucking prank. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all suffering for it now with the ratings, huh? Adult Swim, fuckers. So that's just my opinion on that. You know. But yeah. Hold on, guys. I got a text. Forgive me. So yeah. Yeah, sorry for the little pause there. I got a text. I got to answer that. You know how business is. But all right, guys. You know what? I guess we can make this video centered about Samurai Jack. I guess you could. Well, no. I know next week. I'm going to do a live stream for Samurai Jack. It probably won't be that Sunday after it. Maybe it'll be that Sunday after it. I'll give you guys 2 videos, a review, and then I'll probably do some of a video, like an AM video for you guys for Samurai Jack, and yeah, AM video like I did this week, and then I'll give you guys another review, and then we'll do a discussion video, and I'm gonna try to get if I get anything, I'm gonna hit up King of Thunder, and I can see if I can get him for Sunday. Maybe we could do that on the channel. You know, like we could both discuss it, and we can have you guys in the chat discuss it. But I'm gonna try to get him playing. If not, you know, then we'll do a tape recording one, and then we'll do it, or we do it on his channel later. I don't know. I'll figure out the details when he takes me back. So, other than that, what can we talk about? Like I said, I don't want to do what was your favorite episode? We can do that later. You know, because we can have a whole discussion about that later. That's like a whole topic video. I don't want to end this video and then cut it off, because honestly, I'm getting people involved in the channel, which, you know, it's like, what the hell. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I get more people involved, it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so let's see here, guys. All right, bear with me. I'm probably gonna make this something else too in the video, so you guys can get something. Some more details. Excuse me. Talk about Mother's Day, talk about this, talk about that. We're gonna do a checklist, talk about Samurai Jack. Again, I was hoping I'd get more people in the chat so I can interact with you guys, but then again, this is Mother's Day, so I'm not really going to fault y'all for not doing that. So. All right, guys, I got a text too on here, my email, so I gotta do this. No, he's not. He's not. Greg Baldwin. Now it's funny. Greg Baldwin. I love his Iroh. I love his Iroh more than I love Mako's Iroh in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know why. I guess when Mako died early on too in season 1. See, Greg Baldwin also came in like around season 2, season 3. So we had like about a good 50-something episodes with Greg Baldwin compared to hold on, you know what? Let me see. I'm going by what I assumed, but he was really good in Avatar. But then again, you know, Iroh is different from playing in Mako. I mean, the Aku's voice is hard. It's really hard. Mako he figured it out. And plus, Mako was in every goddamn episode. He talked in every episode to the point where we got used to his voice, like to the point where when we hear Aku talk, we hear Mako's voice. That's who we hear. Okay, he came in at season 3. Okay, so how much was season 3? Season 3. Okay, he did 21 episodes. Well, okay, I guess his voice was really good. Yeah, I don't know why, but I like his Iroh voice a little bit better than his Aku voice he's doing right now. But yes, Mako killed it. But Mako was doing voice acting for Samurai Jack all 60 episodes. He did every episode. Matter of fact, he had more dialogue than Jack did. Even Phil Lamar came out and said, you know, Mako talked pretty much throughout the episode. There's even a time when Mako narrated a fucking episode of Aku. So long ago in a distant past, Aku. That's the best I can do. I can't. I'm trying, but his voice it's hard to duplicate. So I'll give Greg Baldwin some leeway. Like hear what I said, leeway, but he's not good. I mean, you can't replace Mako, and still he's doing a good enough job. I can say this: I can't do the job he's doing. That's all. But yeah, you could tell like when you hear him talk, it's like his voice is not as good as Mako. It really isn't. So yeah, I agree with you, Nicholas Little. So yeah, it's not that good. It's really not. That's just me. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. If you all out there say, "Oh, I think he's doing a good job," hey, that's just my opinion. I just think he's not better than Mako. That's all. So that's just my opinion. I guess what else we could talk about Samurai Jack. See, here's the thing. All I planned on to do a live stream and go with it, and there it goes. I could stop it here. I could tell you I got 31 minutes worth of content to put on this damn channel now, but I'll keep it going because it looks like I'm getting more people coming in now, which is always happens. Like I remember I did a video yesterday, or not yesterday, but Thursday. What's it, Thursday? Wednesday? Thursday and Wednesday, and more people came in. So I'll wait until I get more people in because I know there's some content out there. But yeah, I hope you guys like the little video I did of of recipes. Sharamouth. I think his name is Sharamouth.
Guys, don't.
Yeah, it's doing well. It already got 56 views, 9 likes. So apparently you guys like it. So I will probably do something else with this too, because I really did like it at first. I was kind of like, should I even care for it? Yeah, y'all like it, so we'll do more of it. So and next week I'll probably add the fight scene with Asuka in her dark Aku skin, whatever, versus Samurai Jack. I didn't want to add it this week because there was not that much to add, and then it's like 1 minute because I kind of cut it my damn self. I was like, I'm not editing this shit out. I'll wait till next week because I'll have more content to use next week anyway. So yeah, but yep. I agree with you, Nicholas. Perfectly reply. Alrighty then. So, if you got any questions, ask me, dude. It looks like you and me are the only one doing this live chat. So, ask away, my friend. You got questions, ask. I'll answer it. Anything with Samurai Jack or anything other than that, that's fine. I'll answer it. So, I'll be on here for a minute. Looks like it. Yeah. So, what else can I say? I'm trying to figure out what else. Again, this episode wasn't bad. It left me with a lot more questions, especially with Guardian. Guardian definitely. That really pissed me off. I'm gonna still hold grudge. If we don't get to see Guardian this season, I'm gonna go to Guinea. If I ever see Guinea at some con like Guinea, you couldn't put my man Guardian in there. Why you had to do the brother like that, man? Why you had to do the brother like that? I swear. I remember when I was a kid, when I finally watched that episode, I swear for God, I sat there like, oh my fucking God, who the fuck is this? So I'm like a kid, I'm like, who is this? At the time we didn't have Google, so we had AOL. So my favorite episode of Jack, other than probably be The Guardian. The Guardian one was probably my favorite episode. I know a lot of people like the Origins of Aku, which that's one won that award, that Academy Award, but I think Guardian won because it was the first time I seen Jack got his ass whooped other than by whatchamacallit? The Aku. Matter of fact, he didn't even get his ass whooped by Aku half the time. Aku just outsmarted him, but I never seen a guy whooped his ass as much as Guardian did. Even Scotsman, the Scotsman, Scotsman, I think his name. I can't tongue out right now. But Jack and him were kind of even. Guardian was like, no, you ain't even with me, brother. I'm gonna whoop your ass, and he did. He whooped his ass to the point where his shirt was ripped, his clothes was ripped, his gown was ripped. His bun, he usually put his hair in. He took that shit out. Fucking Jack had to go use weapons to beat him because his sword wasn't working. Guardian wasn't playing that shit. So I was like, okay, I like Guardian. That's one of my favorite episodes. I know another one was the Mandu, where Aku summoned this demon-like creature that released some of Jack's old foes. I like that episode too. And I like the origins of Aku, but I mean, it really wasn't one of my cup of tea episodes, but it's still a beautiful animated episode though. I really enjoyed it. Now, if you ask me what's my favorite episode this season, that would probably be episode 3 and 8 of season 5. 3 of how Jack took on the daughters of Aku, whooped the shit out of him. I mean, Jack whooped the shit out of him without his sword, and I was like, okay, you might be able to be Guardian now. Because Guardian whooped the shit out of you without his sword. And you whooped the shit out of these assassins without their weapons. And they were trained to kill you. In episode 8. I just love episode 8 because Asha showed how boss she is. She came out and whooped ass. She took no names. No names, no prisoner. Killed that whole army. Killed her mother. Said, fuck you. Fuck Aku. I'm with Jack. Those were my favorite episodes of season 5. And the Guardian episode and the one with Damandu. And I guess you could say the episode with the origins of Aku or how Aku was born, that one too. But probably those 2 episodes this season, they're probably behind the Guardian episode, the Damandu episode, and then the rest is there. But those are the episodes for me I remember the most. Like I can go back and rewatch those any time of the day. So yeah. I hope that answers your question. So those are my favorite episodes. Earlier seasons, and then season 5 will be those 2. As of right now, the season 10 could probably wipe away episode 3, but I doubt it. I don't think so. I think they're done. Lately, their fight scenes have been kind of lackluster. You can tell by the animation, which is okay. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. What did you thought of the Monday Night War between WWF and WCW? Funny, I did not watch that at that time. Funny thing, I rewatched it later on YouTube and a couple when the YouTube at the time where you can watch it. But I'll answer your WWF question in a minute. The Monday Night War, again, I didn't see it till afterwards. But if you ask me now, I don't know which company. If you ask me, did we choose the right company? I mean, WWE's been kind of boring as the last few years, so I don't know. I've been really thinking about WCW. Might have been on the right track, but that's just me, in my opinion. But then again, WCW went out of business due to Time Warner merging with AOL, which that failed through less than 3 fucking years, so that made no fucking sense. So maybe WWF should have won. That's just other thing. But I didn't watch wrestling until like late 2003 and 2004. So I came in around the Ruthless Aggression era. I became fans of guys like John Cena. Yes, I was a fan of him because he was actually tolerable to watch, and his promos were less than 5 minutes. Now they go on for 10, 15. He's like he's trying to tell a goddamn book. Other than that, fans of Batista, like Batista, how he was built. I did like Orton when he was a heel because that fit his character. He was a smug asshole. I did like Triple H back then because he was a good heel and I hated his ass. What really made me a fan of who made me watch it was Chris Benoit. I usually don't like saying that because of what he did, but Chris Benoit really made me a wrestling fan because that guy showed me as small as he is, he can be tenacious as hell and beat big guys as well too. And also, he prided himself to be a technician. He'll only submit you. He'll never pin you. And he'll never tap out, which I like. Which made me what really made me a John Cena, I guess you could say, not a fan anymore, was 2007 months before Chris Benoit died. They had a match on Raw. It was U.S. champion Benoit versus John Cena. Mind you, Benoit was world champion 2-3 years prior to that. So Benoit tapped out to John Cena. Horrible STF. And I was like, I'm done. I'm never being a fan of yours again because Benoit, he doesn't submit. You can beat Benoit. He's not invincible, but the guy never submits. He is known not to be a submissioner. A tap out. He never taps out. So it really pissed me off as how Benoit tapped out to that goddamn awful STF. Because Benoit can do that in his sleep. Like, he doesn't even need to wake his one eye open to do that. The way Cena locked it out, I was like, you better not tap out today. He tapped out today. I said, fuck you. I'm done. And that became, I guess you could call me a Cena hater afterwards, but I was like, no. But the Monday Night Wars, I really didn't see that around that time. I started around 2002 and 3. Well, I'll say 3-ish. I started watching wrestling on a weekly basis faithfully. Then I found TNA by searching for more wrestling. When wrestling was niche on TV, you could not find it. So yeah. Dude, see, you came back in 2009. I still watched it. I watched it all the way up to 2012. When it went 3 hours, I gave it a chance. 2014, I'll say this again, I dropped. 2014 is when I dropped it, I think. I think I said this before on my rant videos, but it was a promo between Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, John Cena, and Seth Rollins and The Authority, and it was to announce a 6-man tag team match. That match, that promo took 20 fucking minutes. I fell asleep, woke up for the main event. When I looked around and looked at the time, I said, fuck you. I said, I'll never watch wrestling again. That put me to sleep. And that made me mad because, like, wrestling has never put me to sleep. There's times where I stood up all night just to catch it. Like, it was must-see for me. And when you put me to sleep for a promo for 20 minutes, we got a problem. I missed half of what I was going to miss. And then I went on YouTube. I didn't miss a damn thing. I slept through the bullshit. But the problem was, I'm not going to watch that faithfully. I give credit to due. I give guys like Don Tony, Solid Monster, Wrestling Soup, Wrestling Jesus. I got an off the road script. I'll do Wrestling Jesus in a minute. This is fucking bullshit. So Wrestling Jesus, when Raw gets back, he'll go rant. It was fucking trash. It was bullshit. Fuck Raw. Fuck you. Fuck everything. So I'll give Wrestling Jesus credit. I mean, I love watching his videos. He has me cracking up. But I haven't watched his videos in months because his YouTube page and stuff. But Wrestling Jesus, too. I give all the credit to them who do those weekly. I can't. I can't. I can't because I get so angry because I know this can be good, but it just doesn't. And they insult my intelligence to the point where I'm like, I'm not paying for the network. I hadn't even paid for the network. I paid for the network when it was free in 2014. Didn't pay for since because I'm not doing that shit right now. Okay, so I think it's great. But yeah, that was about it. And that's wrestling. But Wrestling Jesus too, he has me crying. So but yeah, when he goes all right. Raw was fucking boring. It was a snooze fest. Okay. Fuck you. So yeah. And that's it. That's it. That's the story on wrestling. So, but at least you left in 2009. You did the right thing to leave. I stayed on that ship in 2014. I jumped right back off. I jumped off when Punk left. I think I left too. Oh man, I left. I tried. I really did try. It's just I couldn't do it no more. I really couldn't. Flair got me into watching promos because Flair was just so good at it. Sting got me to watch, I guess you could say, his gimmickly, the gimmick-wise. But again, I didn't see Sting till TNA days, so I saw his old WCW days till later. Hey, King of Thunder, what's up? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Macho Man and Rock, yeah, I watch those guys too. But yeah, go ahead and ask me away, King of the. You kind of missed majority of the stream. I already talked about Samurai Jack about 30 minutes ago. So yeah, now I'm talking wrestling with Nicholas. So yeah, we're doing this now. So, but yeah, Rock got me into wrestling because he was just funny and charismatic. Austin got me in it too because he just came out and whooped people's asses all the time with his drinking beer. Austin 316 said, I just whooped your ass. And he used to come out, and if someone used to cut a promo, he'd be like, ah! So I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he started that what chant. So, but yeah, Flair got me into promos because Flair used to come out here and be like, you're riding on Space Mountain. I was like, what the hell is Space Mountain? Then I Googled it, well, AOL it back in the day. And I was like, oh, I like this dude. So, yeah. Yeah, so wrestling, that's what got me into wrestling. So other than that, but if you ask me to watch the current product, funny thing, I don't watch the current product, but I know majority of the guys that are there. I know Finn Balor. I know AJ. I've been watching AJ Styles for years. I mean, that guy should have been in WWE years ago. For Vince to pass him up, no, it wasn't even Vince. Sorry, John Laurinaitis to pass him up. He's fucking asinine. It's fucking stupid because AJ Styles is fucking Shawn Michaels. Why would you pass up another Shawn Michaels when God knows y'all been looking for another Shawn Michaels? Just idiot. Like, I mean, AJ Styles is just phenomenal talent. Like, that guy could do, and this is AJ before his days after TNA. His days when he was in TNA and ROH, my God, that guy do flips and shit. I said, this guy's not even human. So yeah, but so I know majority of the guys there. But I can't watch the product because the product is so bad now. But that's for wrestling wise. So, which is sad because all the guys like AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, I wanted there for WWE for years, but like I just don't give a fuck about the WWE right now. So it kind of sucks. So yeah, that's what it is. All right, but for Samurai Jack though, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I mean, other than finding out Guardians is dead. I hope Kenny comes out and says, no, Guardian's not dead. He just left his glasses there because Aku was about to crash it or something. And he's fucking dead, isn't he? Yeah, he's dead. When I saw those glasses on the ground, I said, oh, fuck you. You killed my brother. You killed the only man that was black and whooped Jack's ass. I'm like, I kid you not. I've never seen Jack got an ass whooping as much as he did by the Guardian. You could tell that dude was a brother. Because Guardian didn't play. And then he said, oh, you tore my new suit? Oh, fuck you. Just like, whooped his ass. I said, yes. Yes. But Aku and Sham, that robot, I can't even say his name. When those two were dancing, though, that was probably the most hilarious thing I've ever seen on television. Like, I was crying. I was on my knees just on the floor crying. I couldn't even watch the whole episode. I had to pause it and say, fuck this. I was on the ground because they just had me crying. And Aku dancing, too, with his stiff ass. I was just choked out. So, yeah. Oh, man, that was fun. Oh yeah, that's Aku. I don't know why, but I think Guinea is using Aku as a troll this whole season. He's been trolling the fuck out of us this whole season. From when he came in, and then from now, he's just trolling the fuck out of people. And then Sharon Moon gonna come in like, Aku, baby, I got some news for you. Yeah, got some news for you. I said, what's the news? Oh, Jack lost his sword. And I'm sitting there like, why the fuck are you telling this man now? Then he goes say, I bet my life on it. I said, well, you fucking dead. Because Jack had his sword already for 2 episodes. You're fucking dead. As soon as he saw the sword, he said, oh, he looked at Chef. He said, Aku, baby. I said, you're dead. He blew up his head. I was trying. I said, wait a minute, he didn't let this dude speak. And he just blew up his head. I was like, yo, Guinea, you going a little bit too far with this. By the way, TNA is still in business. Yeah, I heard about Cody Rhodes and ROH. Yeah, they're still in business, which I don't even care about them no more because they're too shady. You know, I mean, once you got AJ Styles, the face of that company for almost a decade, come out and say the company sucks, then fuck you. I mean, because AJ was the man of that company. He was John Cena pretty much for that company, but they treated him like he was second-rate talent. Just because the guy Kurt Angle doesn't mean the difference between AJ and Kurt. Kurt was getting old. AJ's still young, so they treat him like shit. Dixie's like, darling, AJ, you're talented and all, but Kurt needs to be the face of the company. I'll be like, bitch, fuck you. You don't know anything about wrestling, but you know how that company is. So, yeah. But yeah, Aku was a troll. He's been trolling the fuck out of people this whole season. I mean, my God. So, ain't it funny? So. Yeah. Oh yeah, but that episode was insane. I put a video up too, Thunder. It was just a video of it says rest in peace, Share Move. And I put it up there just to see how it would do. And fans, I think mostly people agree with me. Yeah, that's fucked up for how he died though. So oh man. Oh. Yeah, I heard about Nickelodeon's bringing back Danny Phantom. We'll see. If they do that, I'll review it. I got no problem with reviewing Danny. I love Danny. Danny Phantom. I don't know though, but we'll see. Hopefully they learn from. I hope a lot of these reboots and these remakes learn from Samurai Jack and do something great. Because Samurai Jack is shown you can still follow the material faithfully and make it a little bit edgy, and you'll get a good reward at the end. We'll give you what you want. You want ratings? We'll give it to you, motherfuckers. Just don't make it Teen Titans Go. Because that ain't nobody wants that. Yeah, I'm with you, Thunder. I just said it earlier on the chat. I mean, in the live stream, I was like, I got nothing else to fucking review. DuckTales ain't coming fast enough for me. I'm trying. No, Eric, I'm still here. You can still come on. Just come on in, dude. Ask away. Yeah. If you want to see the review I did earlier, you can come in a little bit earlier. But hey, just come on in. I'm still talking about it because we're pretty much talking about the aftermath and what's going to happen when Samurai Jack leaves. So come on in, dude. Yeah, it's okay. You didn't miss anything. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Still kicking. But yeah. I don't want it to end because none of these shows are good. I know Steven Universe got an hour premiere coming. What's it? Season premiere? Any one of you guys Steven Universe fan? Let me know because I gotta probably try to review that. I haven't watched Steven Universe in a while because they've been ducking around. Come to find out, oh, we're getting Yellow Diamond. It took y'all 2 fucking seasons to give me Yellow Diamond. Come on now. So I don't know. But yeah, there's nothing to watch on TV right now. I'm trying real hard for animated shows. I'm trying. I really am, guys. But there's nothing, I was looking online earlier for like Canadian shows. Canadian shows used to have a lot of import shows that used to come on the internet. On the internet and also on the channel. But cartoon on Nickelodeon, but nothing. Their shows suck as worse as Cartoon Network does now. So yeah, we're in dark ages for animation right now, though. I don't know where to get out of that. Yeah, Young Justice is coming back, but we ain't seeing that shit till next year, and then that's gonna be on that new DC Nations network, Netflix type of shit. We'll see how that goes. Because right now DC needs a hit. Because goddamn, those movies are horrendous, atrocity. Yes, Cartoon Network used to be #1 back in the day, besides Nickelodeon and Disney. Yeah, I mean, Cartoon Network used to be the channel for me. Matter of fact, the reason I missed the Monday Night Wars, you asked me earlier, Nicholas, I had it on Cartoon Network 24 hours a day. I never changed it. So, yeah. Go ahead and ask me a question, Eric. I'll answer it, whatever you want. So, but yeah, Steven Universe is okay, but you download apps? I'm not downloading shit. I'm gonna watch the shit online. I'm not downloading anything. Look, I tried. Cartoon Network is like enigma right now for me. I'm trying to find out what are they doing. They hired that new lady, Christina Miller, almost 3 years ago. She has done fucking nothing. I don't know what she's done. If y'all can give me her resume and see what she's done, I can be like, okay, why the fuck she got hired? Because she's done nothing for the network. People say, oh, she brought in We Bare Bears. I'm like, did she? Or did Stuart Snyder write that off before he left? Because, you know, anime shows take about 2 or 3 years before they get made, so you never know. But I don't know. I mean, she's done nothing. The network is worse than it was when Stuart Snyder had it. As much as I hate to say, I think Stuart Snyder wasn't as bad as I thought he was. I mean, my God, he went to air Teen Titans Go up the ass like this. I mean, he gave me a break at least with Courage the Cowardly Dog. I mean, I don't see nothing from the old shows on there. No Johnny Bravo, no Ed and Eddie, no old Powerpuff. Oh, well, we're not gonna see the old Powerpuff Girls. We've got that new awful Powerpuff Girls. No Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, no Codename Kids Next Door, which they probably would never air that anyway because they don't like shows like that. Which I don't know why they can sell a lot of toys. Fucking idiots. But yeah, man. I mean, I can't tell you. But yeah, the Young Justice on that app. I'm gonna watch this shit online. I'm gonna watch this shit online. Because is it on the app or is it on like the because they say they're gonna try to do like Netflix too, so they're gonna try to get on everything, like also online too, because I'm gonna watch it online. And I'll probably support it because honestly, I need to support DC some way because their movies I may not be supporting any longer. So I gotta figure out how a good way to support them. So we'll see. If Young Justice, the first episode, is as good as it was, then yeah. I'll support it. If they're not, then illegal, legal. But I still support it because I love the show. New Power Girls is trash. Yeah. Dude. What was it? I sat through that episode a year ago, and it was with my niece. And I said, I looked at her, and she's like, Uncle Tavy, I don't like this. I was like, okay, whatever, dude. So. Yeah, you go. Yeah, I want to support it too, because I don't want to end now. I don't want to end now. Oh, what is this? Dougie E. Fresh. Hold on. I'll get to yours in a minute. I don't want to end now. I don't want to end now. What are you talking, Eric? I don't know what you're talking about. If you're trolling, stop the trolling. Just answer the damn questions, man. You know. But yeah, that new I'll probably have to support Young Justice too, King of Thunder, because honestly, I don't think we're getting. Well, if it all works out, then yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's now okay. This is getting ridiculous. People are on Tumblr are calling out the writers of Samurai Jack by calling them lazy, incompetent. Like, what the fuck? Enough is enough. Like, who is they calling that incompetent? I mean, I tell you this: those writers are giving me the best quality content I've seen on TV in a fucking long time. I mean, Adult Swim hasn't seen that good content in a long time. The guy knows Tsunami's fucked up right now with their damn ratings. Yeah, it really is. So. Those Tumblr, they're probably social justice warriors. That's what they are. Social justice warriors. That's who they are. I believe that's who they are. Who can't fathom good storytelling. I believe that's what they are. I bet those are the same people complaining. Oh, Asha should be by herself. Why they didn't do a father-daughter dynamic? Fuck. I mean, this was built up from episode 2 or 3. You can see the writing on the wall. They were gonna be together. This ain't no father-daughter shit. You've seen this shit before. But yeah, I wouldn't pay that no mind because the writing has been great quality wise. Lazy, no. However, like I said, I'm kind of pissed off with Guardian though. That's the one thing I'm a little pissed off with Guardian. How they didn't show me Guardian, which I was kind of like, because that's the only one. Other than that, if they're not talking about that, then fuck them. So, yeah. Shit. But tell me, let me go to Tumblr. All right, let me go to Tumblr. Tumblr with Samurai Jack. Because the ride is done by Guinea and the same guy who helped him do Symbiotic Titan. So, I mean, I don't even have a problem with that. I mean, they do good shit always. Oh, Samurai Jack. Okay, yeah, dude. Eric, you gotta be more specific, dude. Come on now. I don't need you to write an essay. Just tell me what it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it to end either. But they said it last night. I saw that damn promo. I almost cried. I said, "Fuck you." I'm really pissed off how Cartoon Network looks. It's Thunder. I just heard rumors, but come on now. After you see Samurai Jack getting those high ratings, Samurai Jack's coming back. We gonna get a 10 series too. But I don't want it to come back like Samurai Jack though. They do a 10 series. They end it. I want to come back and get renewed for fucking years to come because they still got stories to tell with Samurai Titan. I heard Guinea was like he wanted to do like Pacific Rim, and I was like, I like the story you were doing the first time. Continue with that story. I thought Samurai Titan was a good ass show from start to finish, especially when they had that girl trying to hit on that robot and she shaked her ass in front of the but that scene. I swear to God, I remember when I was watching on TV, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Is she like twerking? She was twerking. She was twerking before twerking became a big thing in 2012. Oh, funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of pissed off how they treated regular show too. But I mean, yeah, they got the season finale in January. Oh, what? January. So yeah, the video is online. I'm gonna do a talk about Samurai Titan. I'm gonna get that video and put it in one of my videos. I swear to God, that had me crying. It was like booty shakes, they had booty shakes or something like booty quake. No, it was booty quake. That's what it was, booty quake or something like that. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I had to rewind that shit back because I had DVR. I said, "Let me rewind this shit back." I was cracking up. But yeah, Cartoon Network did treat regular show like crap. Why would you air like a season finale in January? Who the fuck is watching that in January? You aired that like in March or something. But yeah, she shaking her butt, and then I'm looking like, okay, interesting. Replay. I was like, okay. So, yeah, they were. It was the only decent show they had on there for a few years. I was watching that faithfully, but not as much. Season 6, no. Samurai Jack is done. There's no season 6 for that show. Yeah. You could do a Kickstarter all day, all night, but I think Guinea said he's done. He's not doing no more. Oh no, see, back then, King of Thunder, they weren't around because Twitter wasn't as big back then. So they didn't come till late 2012, 2013. That's when the social justice warrior came in. That's when they came in. So no, don't worry about it. Yes. But now if they air that shit again, they'll be around talking about that. She's shaking her butt like that. Why is she shaking her butt like that? I can't have my daughter watch the show even though the show airs like 12 o'clock at night. What the fuck she's staying up there watching that show anyway? It's on Adult Swim anyway, so they get away with it. So they have no argument there. How girls you boot can be trained. Yeah. Of Samurai Jack, no, there's no season 6. Eric, yeah. You can't, because Guinea said he's done. He's not doing it anymore. He's doing the Hotel Transylvania 3. So he's doing that film, and then he said he might come back and do Samurai Titan. He said he might. That's the only thing I think he'll do. He's not gonna do another Samurai Jack. People who didn't watch the previous season are the ones complaining about the pacing. Like Jack was always a fast-paced show. Yeah, I mean, even about that though too. Guinea said this was gonna be a movie, but Adult Swim was the one that cut it up in like these type of episodes. So I'm already like, if you already know like the behind the scenes with it, yeah, it's just you know. But yeah, Dougie, yeah, I wouldn't even pay those fuckers no mind because they don't know. And then again, half of them haven't even probably seen the previous seasons of Samurai Jack. So if they watch it from start to finish, they'll understand the fans who've been fans for years like us. You know, we've been waiting for this shit for a long time. I don't care what the pacing is. I want my fucking ending, okay? I want Jack to go back home. I want Aku fucking dead. That's what I want to see. That's all I want. I've been waiting for that for years, so I ain't complaining. Now, I will complain how the ending will be. If the ending's kind of, iffy, I'll complain about that. Yeah, yeah, King of Thunder, they're probably gonna play because their bodies are not that good either. So yeah, they're probably like, that girl has a bigger butt than mine, so I had to complain on the internet. Yes. So let's see here. Yeah, that's probably what it is too. Nicholas, I probably won't do a rant on Nicktoons anymore because Nicktoons is a non-factor network. I don't even know what they air on the network now. And Boomerang, funny thing, Nicholas, I had a rant ready for Boomerang, but it was I looked at the channel, it looks miserable. I don't even think I could do a rant. I'll try to do it again, but I have to do another video of it. So we'll see about that one. Because when I did it back in 2015, I was ranting because they said they were gonna make it like the Hub. That shit was not like no Hub. That shit was just Cartoon Network copy and paste shit. That's what it was. Yeah, those fags need to watch the original Jack before they try to use season 5. Yeah, because the pacing is how it should be for Samurai Jack, so they can shut the fuck up. Yeah, they need to, honestly. And plus, again, if you've seen the previous seasons, you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about. Well, from what I've learned from Boomerang, they took it away because they were trying to make Boomerang like the Hub, and then that fell through. So now they're taking all the Cartoon Network shows like the Teen Titans Go, the Adventures, Worlds of Gumball, and airing them on there. They're not airing the old shows, the classic shows. They do air Courage and Johnny Bravo sometimes, I've been hearing, but they come and go. They don't stay on their network long enough, so they rotate that shit, which makes no fucking sense to me. But you'll see Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes all over that goddamn network. Trust me. Warner told them you're going to have to air that shit. So, they got to air it. But anything else? Nope. All right. Here's the current shows right now for Boomerang. Shaun of the Sheep. Don't know what the fuck that is. Sonic Boom. Yeah. Boom. Like bullshit. Peanuts. Like who the fuck is going to watch the Peanuts? Grizzlies and Lemons. I'm going to say I know what that is, but honestly, I don't. It is a French television show announced to debut the fall of 2016. The series made its U.S. debut of 2017. And it is still airing on the network. My Night and Me. Yeah. They air Powerpuff Girls, but they air the 2016 one. They don't air the old one. They know better. Tom and Jerry, yes, Tom and Jerry, they always air Tom and Jerry. The comedy show, Looney Tunes, I already said that. Scooby-Doo, yeah. Boomerang Theater, they still air that one. And that's it. They don't air nothing else. So. Yeah, that's the Boomerang show. Yeah, Eric, dude. I want season 6 too, but Ben, Guinea ain't gonna do it. Guinea's busy. He's doing Hotel Transylvania, and Guinea said this was it. He's not doing it anymore. I mean, if there's a big fan reaction for it, like then maybe, but still, I mean, once you wrap it up, what else can you do? Because Jack is done. I mean, there's no more stories to be told with that. Yeah, and they only aired the 2016 version because they know damn well they air that old version. There'd be a fan outrage to air that old version on their main network. They ain't gonna air that old one because the old one is also good. It's violent. I didn't know how violent the old one was until I rewatched it again when I was I'll say in like 2 years ago. And fucking Bubbles and Blossom Buttercup beating the shit out of people, taking their teeth out, blood coming out. I was like, oh, I never caught that when I was a kid. I thought it was just DBZ for girls. That's what I thought it was. Well, hey, at least you still got your little My Little Pony, because guess what? They took away my Transformer Prime. They gave me a Transformer Robot in Disguise, which that show is crap. So at least that show's still airing. I thought that show was gonna get canned too, honestly. Honestly, if you want it in the hands of Cartoon Network, then no, I don't want no shows for Cartoon Network. For Adult Swim, I want Galactic Kids Next Door on Adult Swim. I want, hey, what's up, Coop Jones? I want, let's see. I want Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy rated R on Adult Swim. You hear me say rated R? Because that show was already mature for teens, so I definitely want an R on that shit. What else? I want I don't know what else. That Codename Kids Next Door, Galactic Codename Kids Next Door. Johnny Bravo. I want Johnny Bravo too on Adult Swim. So yeah, I want Johnny Bravo. So eventually, I want Johnny Bravo to hit on girls and actually sleep with the girls on Adult Swim. That's what I want. Johnny Bravo rated R. I want Ed and Eddie too. And college, they smoke weed and everything on Adult Swim. That's what I want it. I want it. Adult Swim, they do that, I'm done. That Adult Swim will be my favorite network right now to watch. I watch Cartoon Network again on Adult Swim. That's it. So, yeah. Yeah, Transformer Robots in Disguise. That was funny though. That there was another Transformer Robot in Disguise that came out years ago. It was made in Japan. That was hell of a lot better than what we're getting. But yeah, this shit is shitty. I tried. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I want the Thundercats too, but I don't know if they'll be able to do that because the animation for that was top notch. It cost a lot of money. I mean, and plus it didn't have like a big fan reaction for like Young Justice did. So we're gonna have to put some money into that one for that show to come back. Adult Swim has been doing it better. Yeah, Adult Swim has been better. I actually like it better than Cartoon Network. I can say that. Yeah. Johnny Bravo smoking weed. Johnny Bravo's fucking girls on Adult Swim. Dude, hey, we can make it happen. Let's pitch this to Cartoon Network and let it happen. You happy, Johnny Bravo? No, Young Justice is going to air on DC, the DCU network. That's what I'm calling it. The DCU network. No, I'll call it DC Rebirth Network. That's a better title for it. Plus, I think a lot of fans will like it better because I don't think a lot of us, like DC fans, like to remember the DCU, which was shitty. I like to say, but yeah. So, yeah. So, but yeah, if Adult Swim gives me Ed and Eddie, and them in college smoking weed, and that, I'm good. If they give me Johnny Bravo fucking girls and say, "Hey, mama, let's go to my bedroom, watch myself," Johnny Bravo could get over today. He could actually get over and have a following because we have a lot of people like that. I see a lot of people now like Johnny Bravo. I just see a lot of dudes that are stupid like Johnny Bravo. They don't have the same hairstyle, but you see a lot of buff dudes, that look like Johnny Bravo that are fucking idiots. If you're a buff dude, no offense. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people. They're not gonna air nothing on that at 11 o'clock because they're gonna move back to 11:30. And where the ratings are too, I will put something at 11 o'clock. I think I'm gonna put Family Guy back at 11 o'clock because they don't have nothing playing yet. Megas XLR should be confirmed to be put on tonight. Yeah, I heard rumors that they were going to work on another season, but who knows? After the Samurai Jack, they might be working on it now. Very Odd Parents need to be canceled. I didn't know they were still running. So, yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Fuck. I mean, I'm like a little sad because I'm not gonna have nothing to watch on Saturdays no more. You know, because I stopped watching Toonami because I hate the scheduling the way what DBZ is. I mean, I hate 2 hours of DBZ. Well, 1 hour of DBZ. I just can't stand it. You know, I like Dragon Ball Z more than anybody, but you ain't gonna air Super, then you gonna add Dragon Ball Z Kai, which I'm like, fuck that shield. So I'm like, no. Samurai Jack crossover with Steven Universe. Actually, after the Uncle Grandpa crossover, I wouldn't mind that. I really want to, you know, I really wouldn't mind that. Hey, I'll have Steven look at Jack and say, "Who are you?" And then Jack be like, "Very well." I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm down with that. I don't mind." Yeah, that's the only Dragon Ball Super probably the only one that gets 1 million views now because no one else is gonna watch Dragon Ball fucking Kai. Who cares about Kai? You know, I get those fanboys on here all the time. Kai is the best. Kai is the best. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. I like Hunter x Hunter on Toonami a lot. I've never seen that show before. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is good too, but Toonami don't promote it. Toonami, funny thing, Toonami last year had it at 1 o'clock, did 1 million views. People loved it. Then they moved it back for some apparent reason, and they don't get 1 million views no more. I'm like, dude, Hunter x Hunter is that show. I mean, it gets good. Once you start watching it, it's like, okay, wait till you get past 30 episodes. That shit gets good to the point where you'd be like, why well, I haven't watched this show before? And the animation is done by Madhouse, who did One Punch Man. Glorious. Just glorious animation. Mwah! Just glorious. It's no longer on the main network. Nickelodeon's down. Okay. What show is that? So, but yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I keep telling people that Dragon Ball Kai is just Dragon Ball Z anime with the fillers. And I hate when people's like, the fillers were terrible. The only bad filler was fucking Garlic Jr. That's the only bad filler. I know people say they love the filler with Goku and Piccolo getting their driver's license. People I know say they love the Otherworld tournament filler. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? That's the only bad filler is the Garlic Jr. filler. Have y'all seen Bleach filler? All right, don't get me started with Naruto filler. Naruto filler lasts for 3 fucking years, man. I'll take DBZ filler any day over those 2 fillers. My God, Studio Paradox went too crazy on those fillers. Especially Bleach. Bleach never made no sense, though, with their fillers. Because 1 minute they're in the Soul Society, each goes back in the real world. I'm like, how the fuck you got back there? Oh, this is filler. Oh, now you tell me now this is filler? Oh, fuck this. I ain't watching this till y'all get back to the main story. I'm like, fuck that, you know? Oh, Fairy Odd Parents? Oh, okay. I guess they're wrapping it up if they move it to the Nicktoons then. Yeah, they only do that when they move it to Nicktoons. So usually if they move a main show like Fairy Odd Parents to Nicktoons, they're wrapping it up. I don't know about, well, probably so. I mean, if you notice, the ratings do go up. I mean, I'll put Family Guy the first hour, and then right after that, keep those fucking ratings. Put Family Guy at 8 o'clock, then you put the fucking ratings at 9. That's what I'll do. Exactly. They put it in the fucking arc. Thunder. I love Bleach more than anybody, but you ain't gonna put it in no fucking. Now, I remember they did it. It was Grimjaw versus Ichigo. They're fighting their hearts. We get it. Oh, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready for this shit. Then we get to the point where they hit us with a filler. I'm like, what the fuck? Is Grimjaw dead or anything? No, we're in the filler arc, but we'll let you know in not 10 episodes, not 15 episodes, 20 episodes later. Well, fuck you. I'm reading the manga. Fuck this shit. I read the manga. Grimjaw's fine and everything. I said, what the fuck? You know, but Bleach filler, I hated the filler how they usually had it in the middle of the arc. Don't have no filler in the middle of the arc. It's like, think if Dragon Ball Z had Frieza versus Goku and they had a filler arc in the middle of that. You think Dragon Ball Z would be popular as it is today? Hell no. Fuck that. So, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, Bleach was just, I love Bleach. I love Bleach like nobody else. That's one of my favorite animes of all time. Because of Aizen. Sozen Aizen is one of my favorite villains of all time. But those filler arcs killed me. After that bounce arc, they just went crazy. And then Naruto, oh my God. I call their fillers filler of hell because they last for a whole 2 to 3 years. Filler. Oh my God. I've never seen that before in my life. But Toonami starts 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. I'll be down. Yeah, I will be. No, I'll say 9 p.m. because I want to put Family Guy in that first hour so they can get some ratings. Because I noticed that Family Guy last year started an hour before Toonami, and every other show get 1 million viewers. So I will put an hour of Family Guy out there. So yeah. But and then also they had a filler where oh let's not get on to Yoichi now. Yoichi, I be saying to myself, I said, Ichigo, I know you want to end up with Rukia or Himen, but look what's in front of you. Look at the cat. Look at that cat. Get that cat. Because if you ain't getting it, I mean, dude, Bankai or not, she can teach you any form of Bankai if you get with that. Just get with her. And then she was just sexual too with Ichigo all the time. I said to myself, you know what you're doing. I'd be saying, how old is she? Oh, she's 100 years old. I was like, I don't know, but I still said you fucking fine as hell. So yeah, but yeah, Aizen though he's the man. Aizen is like the villain. Like if you can make a villain stronger than that, the only villain in anime for me was Madara Uchiha that came close to that. Madara Uchiha was the only one for Naruto. He came close to Aizen for me. I give Naruto credit for that. They learned. They said, you know what? Let's make a good villain because Orochimaru was shit. He was fucking shit. But when it comes to Madara Uchiha, yeah, that's the only villain that come close to Aizen for me. And maybe Pain too, because I like Pain in Naruto. So I might need to do a video on Naruto. So, because I'm not a big fan of Naruto or Sasuke. My favorite characters are like Might Guy, Jiraiya, and Pain, like all the supporting characters. So I was weird. Yo, those film could air Ghost in the Shell Rise, but why they gotta air Standalone Complex? I like Standalone Complex too, but I think Ghost in the Shell Rise is an hour. That's why, because you know Toonami time has been cut since 2015, so they probably can't air it because it's too long to air. And then again, Arise is yeah, but I say this Thunder. I rather have that's only one time payment to the good guy. It's not no fairy tale shit like every villain becomes a bad guy. I mean a good guy. Excuse me. That's in every fucking arc. So that's another thing too. I hate because they did air it like less than 2 years ago, and I was like, why would you air? They only aired that because the movie came out, which fucking bombed, by the way. Ghost in the Shell movie fucking bombed. Like that movie bombed. So I was sitting there like, why would you air Standalone Complex as the movie? I know you're trying to promote the movie, but the movie's going to bomb. Air something else. So I'm still kind of pissed off at Toonami for not getting My Hero Academia, which is pretty good right now. And even though I'm not a big fan of season 1, I still think One Punch Man is better than season 1. Season 2 has been enjoyable to watch. So I was thinking in my mind, how would you air Hero Academia season 1 like you did Attack on Titan? And then see if you guys get good ratings. Because I heard if they air Hero Academia, they'll probably get some ratings because season 2 is airing, so they can air it back to back. And plus, once that season wrapped up, you already got season 2 dub out because the dub is coming out too. At the same time, the freaking anime's coming out, which is pretty cool, by the way. So I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. Because they aired Tokyo fucking Ghoul, which I don't hate Tokyo Ghoul season 1, but that show is like 3 years old. Like 3 years old. Like what the fuck? You know, why would you air a show that already been out for 3 years, not air a new show like My Hero Academia that's hot, that has hype, that people will see? Because Tokyo Ghoul, ain't nobody gonna see that shit now. Everybody done seen it, dub and sub. But yeah, Ghost Shell movie, I knew it was gonna be bad. But honestly, it wasn't like a bad movie, but it was like, yeah, you should have cast somebody other than Scarlett Johansson for the role. I mean, I love Scarlett Johansson. She looks fine as hell, but I don't think she wasn't meant for that role. And the movie, yeah, I mean that's the only reason why I like the Ghost in the Shell movie, because Scarlett Johansson. Because other than her, straight up, I swear to God, I was like, Scarlett Johansson, if you were not in this movie, I would not be seeing this movie. That's it. When I saw her, I was like, oh, you putting Black Widow in that movie? Okay, you have my money for now. If Scarlett Johansson was in that movie. Yeah, but they're not gonna go that far. I think they, Jason made some remarks saying, "Oh, we're not going to air old shows from the '90s or '80s because they don't do well." Which honestly, there's some truth to that because I watched a show like Fist of the North Star on the computer a couple weeks ago. Or no, yeah, about a week ago. I fell asleep on that motherfucker because it was so old, and it's hard to watch that old show now because of I guess how everything is now. It's kind of keep my eyes open and stuff like that. So. And I had to watch the sub too because the dub version they edit a lot of shit. So yeah, honestly. Oh boy, shit. But yeah, Ghost in the Shell and all that stuff. Oh man, trying to figure out what else can I. Ah, yeah. Dude, if I was running Toonami, Kai would not be on the block. Tokyo Ghoul would not be on the block. My Hero Academia would be the first show. Then I'll put Dragon Ball Super on because you gotta plead the DBZ fans. You can't do that. You can't do that, Thunder. I'll put Yu Yu Hakusho where Ghost in the Shell is though. So yeah, they never did. They could put Yu Yu Hakusho in that last hour, but they're like they don't want to put it there because it's 50. It's more than 100 something episodes. Who gives a fuck? I think everybody in their mind would not mind seeing Yu Yu Hakusho again. Has been on the air that long. It's better than watching Ghost in the Shell for the 100 goddamn time. So. Oh, the worst anime dub you've ever seen. That would be Speed Racer, but I have to give it to One Piece 4Kids. That dub is horrendously bad. The only good dub in there voice actor is Zoro, and the reason because of him is the guy who voiced Zoro is also the guy who voiced Guts in the Berserk anime that came out years ago in those god awful CGI horrendously bad movies. But still, I love Guts from Berserk and I love the anime. But the 4Kids though was trash. That was fucking horrendous. And that fucking theme music, oh my god! I'm black and I like rap, but that was an insult to me. What the fuck? I don't want to hear this shit, you know. And I'm like, Jesus Christ! But that's the worst. That's the worst, you know. It is catchy or not though. But catchy or not, after 5 fucking times, off, turn off. I want to mute you. So I ain't gonna lie, but it is catchy. But let's be honest here, the 4Kids dub was the main reason why One Piece didn't do well over here in America. So it's okay, but let's be realistic here, dude. That could get annoying after a while. Oh, but I will admit though, when they finally got Chopper, they're like Chopper got the rings. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool when they did that. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Chopper got the rings. I said, where did Chopper come from? So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty cool. So I remember they aired it on Toonami back in 2007 or 8. And and I sat there, I was like, you airing this dub? Oh, good luck with this. Because they did it with Dragon Ball Z with the Ocean dub. But see, Ocean dub didn't edit anything. They hardly edited nothing on there. But Ocean dub had a good dub too. And plus, the guy who voiced for Cheetah in Ocean dub before Chris Prassat, he's fucking terrific. So, he's the same guy who voiced Zex Marquise for Gundam Wing. So I was like, I'm cool with that. But 4Kids, that was terrible. I think everyone who worked on the show is doing something else now, I don't think, and most of the voice actors who did a show are not doing voice actors. Well, I know that girl who's in the Fast and the Furious movie, who plays Vin Diesel's wife, Penny. She voiced the main female character in IGPX. She ain't doing no more voice acting. So they had to re-voice cast her, and plus, I don't think they want to put the money back into that show again. Oh, you were getting into the show? Oh, have you watched up to the Marineford arc? I'll say this about One Piece. From episode 1 all the way to 100 and something, it is terrible. Well, not terrible. It's hard to get through because it's, One Piece had that slow pace. Like Bleach and Naruto, they're fast. They go straight into the action. One Piece, it takes its time. But you were about to get into the best arc in probably anime history, like Marineford. I'm not gonna lie, that arc is probably one of my favorite arcs in anime because you get to see Luffy's brother get captured and all that stuff. And then we eventually get to see the fight between the Marines and the pirates. One of the most epic fights I've seen in anime history. I've never seen a war like that in my life, to the point that almost, I want to say, put Dragon Ball Z to shame, but it kind of let me say, okay, One Piece, you are a contender. You are a contender. We'll see. But don't blame it on One Piece. It's Toei's fault. Toei's pacing sucks. Like, it sucks. And once you go through the Marineford arc and do that 3-year gap, it's terrible. Like, there's one arc called Dressrosa. Takes them 3 fucking years to defeat Doflamingo. I love Doflamingo, but it don't take you 3 years to defeat one guy. It doesn't. That pacing was horrendously bad, to the point where it hurt the anime for a while because the ratings were dropping for it. How do you feel about Steven Universe, our episode 1 on Monday? Honestly, we'll see how that goes. But yeah. But yeah, it was 3 years. The anime, the manga, even the manga was about good length that long too. Dressrosa was like the longest arc. You know what? Let me bring that shit up. Yep, about 3 years. About 3 years. I was right. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, it is. I mean, I've been watched that shit. I didn't watch it all at once because I caught One Piece like around 2013, and then I eventually caught up to it. But dude, you talk about waiting each episode for Doflamingo. Like, they'll be like, okay, Doflamingo be like, Luffy, and he starts laughing. That whole scene, you say, oh, that's one scene. That can last for a whole episode because they'll add other shit in there, like the people falling down or buildings crumbling. You think that's 1 minute, right? They can drag that shit out for almost 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and you sit there like, what the fuck? And also they do a 10-minute recap of the previous episode. So the first 10 minutes, no new material other than old material you've seen before. Then the last 20 to 20, not even 20, but I'll say the last 15 to 20 minutes, then you'll get your TV show. I mean, your episode you want. Which I said, fuck One Piece. And I even said, fuck Toei for doing that. Toei did that too on purpose to save money, but also they pissed off a lot of fans because they were like, what the fuck are you doing? And then the pacing became long. Yeah, 10-minute recap. Yeah, dude, there were so many people who dropped off the anime because of that, because of what Toei did. Toei just pissed off a lot of fans. I myself included. Once I said, what? Why am I watching a 10-minute recap? I said, fuck this shit. So I skip it. And then when you get to it, that episode sometimes those episodes are shit. And you say to yourself, wow, I skipped a 10-minute recap and I waited for an episode that meant nothing. And that's how it is most of the time. I said, fuck this. So I skipped it. So I was like, fuck this show. So. Oh, no. Yeah. Toei does need to stop, but they're not going to stop, man. I mean, Toei is just one of those guys that, one of those companies that won't care. Yeah, the Steven Universe special. I mean, I don't know why they're doing it. It's kind of weird for them to even do a special like that because what Steven Universe episodes are like 11 minutes. Usually it's 30 minutes. They usually do a special for 1 hour. That's like if you get that 1 hour special, that means we're not getting no new episode for another 3 to 4 months. So that's the downgrade of that, which I'm not really happy about. And Steven Universe right now has been up and down because they really don't air a lot of episodes. So hey, be happy you got it, but be very, very careful, man, because Cartoon Network does that shit sometimes on purpose. So they don't have to air it. But guess what? They're airing a replacement of Steven Universe, Teen Titans Go. All day, everything. Fuck that show. But yeah. So if you want to watch One Piece King of Thunder, be very wary. I'm not a Fairy Tail fan, but I'll say this about Fairy Tail. You'll get what you want majority of the time in the episodes. I just don't like the property because I don't like the creator, how he trolls people and stuff. No, they don't. And then one time I was watching One Piece and their episodes. And we were talking about Steven Universe. Yeah. So, but One Piece, but yeah, Steven Universe, they don't care. Cartoon Network really doesn't care no more because they aired Teen Titans Go for 100th time, I know. So, they just, I think it was around a holiday recently, they aired the whole weekend of Teen Titans Go. I sat there, I think it was this Mother's Day. No, it wasn't this Mother's Day. It was a few months ago, I don't know. And I said to myself, are you fucking kidding me? He said, yeah, they aired a whole marathon of Teen Titans Go Friday through Saturday, so. Ha! You dropped it? Oh my God. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome. Come on board, man. Oh, you almost dropped it. Oh, okay. Shit, I thought you said you dropped it. I misread. Okay, you still on that ship. Okay, don't jump the ship yet. Just know when you jump, hey, I got your boat ready, man, because I'm ready for you to jump that ship. Dude, yeah. But don't worry, Fairy Tail's almost done though, so you don't have that much longer of that torture. I just can't get into Fairy Tail no more because I tried, but no one fucking dies. Like for Fairy Tail, the anime, no one dies. In the manga, no one dies. I'll say this about One Piece: people die. There's a real world threat there, and people do die. So, but I don't know anymore. But Fairy Tail, I jumped. I said once they got to Ezra, what's her name? Ezra or Urza, whatever that bitch name is, and she can do like make her armor into godlike things, and she's the queen of gods or whatever, and there's no limitation to her magic. I said, fuck this. Fuck you and fuck this. I'm done. And I was her fan too, but I started hating her too because she started becoming annoying. Yeah, but Cartoon Network treats their shows like crap. They do. They treat the shows like piece of meat. Oh, we ate it already. Let's throw it out to the bone. We don't need it no more. No, they got 2 more volumes left. So that means the animator, he's wrapping it up. So that means about, you got maybe 1 season. I don't know how the volumes, they kind of put it together at 2 seasons or 1 season. But yeah, I think you do have another season left. But the volume, you only got 2 volumes left. So that's like one season. I don't know how they do with the anime, but volumes, they're not that long, so they'll wrap that up very quickly. I know the movie's coming out too, which is gonna wrap it up soon. Ezra is destroying meteors with her sword when all her bones broken in her body. Yeah, that when I saw that shit, when I read that shit, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck was that? I said, fuck this. I gave up on it. Says Fairy Tail is trash because Warner Brothers want money for Teen Titans Go. I don't even think it's Warner Brothers. It's Cartoon Network because it gets the ratings. Warner Brothers doesn't really care. Honestly, I heard Warner Brothers want to cancel it so they could do another animated show, but they don't want it. They can't because Cartoon Network says it's their highest rated show. Because if you notice, it's their highest rated show. So Cartoon Network might have more hands in that cookie jar than Warner Brothers does. Because Warner Brothers, they want to erase everything and start fresh because they want to please the fans right now because right now the movies suck. So Warner Brothers is like, look, we'll bring you back Young Justice. We'll bring you back, hey, you hate that new Teen Titans Go, we'll cancel it. Cartoon's like, but that's our highest rated show. Well, we can't cancel it, but we'll bring you Young Justice back. Okay, don't worry. They didn't even have to bring Young Justice back. They could have said, fuck us. So they brought it back. So, Oh, the Ben 10 reboot. I did a review on that dude. When it came out last year in England, I saw it online. I said, fuck this. This was the worst thing I've ever seen on the planet. This made the original look like a masterpiece. And the original came out almost 13 fucking years ago. I said, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah. So, yeah, we don't, yeah. You can talk about the new, if you want to talk about the new bitch on your channel too, let me know. I'll join you. I'll rip that shit to shreds. I really would. I hate that shit with a passion. I'll compare the old with the new. The old is better than that new piece of shit. I hate that. But yeah, Warner Bros. Too busy promoting their cartoons with toys and their marketing. Again, I don't blame it on Warner Brothers. I blame it more on Cartoon Network because they seem like they want more of their hands in that. Because Warner Brothers, if you notice, have not had an animated show of theirs on the main network in a long time. All their Looney Tunes shit, all their Scooby-Doo shit is on that Boomerang channel, and all their DC shit is not on the channel no more. The only one is Teen Titans Go, and because it's the highest rated show on the network because they air it so fucking much. That's the reason why. I blame it on Cartoon Network, not Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers want to get rid of half of that shit and start fresh again because they said they want to. I think they want to go back like they did before with the animated series, like Batman the Animated Series, and bring back some good quality content. But you know, Cartoon Network is not the same network it used to be, so they won't have it. Is it still on the air? Does it still air? Maybe Warner Brothers did pull the plug on that show. Here's the thing. I know King of Thunder, you went on a rant on Young Justice League Action. I did too, but I came out and say Justice League Action is not a bad show. It really isn't, guys. If you've seen it, it's not a bad show. It's actually one of the best DC animated show that has came out since Green Lantern, the animated series. I'm not going to compare to Young Justice because that's like comparing gold to coins. That's no. However, it's a good show. It really is a good show. I don't know what happened to it. When it's weird when we praise the show and we say that it's a decent show, they take it off the air. But when we shit about the show, they can keep that shit on the air for years to come, like Powerpuff Girls, Ben 10, freaking Teen Titans Go. So yeah, it is. But my big issue with the show is why the fuck is it 11 minutes? Why is it not 30 minutes? If it was 30 minutes, I have no complaints with the show. And that's the problem I have with Cartoon Network today is all the shows are 11 minutes now because they want to add all that commercial shit and get a lot of money. I don't understand. Yes, of course. Of course. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not. I can't. Yeah, I know you can watch it, but I just know you went on a rant on that shit to the point it almost I was like, dude, are you okay? I went on a rant too, but man, you went in. It is because Batman Brave the Bold is 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes. That's why. Because it has more time to flesh out the show and the characters. Fucking this show only 11 minutes. You don't have that much time in 11 minutes. So, of course, Brave the Bold is a little bit better. So, yeah. I did try, though. If they took it off the air, probably because Warner Brothers like, pull it. We're bringing back Young Justice. Pull it. What about Justice League Action? Get rid of it. Let's get rid of Teen Titans Go. Please do. Whenever they'll do a review and say Teen Titans Go is canceled, I'm calling you up, King of Thunder. We're doing a video and we're going to party. We're going to party like it's no tomorrow. Say, finally, the curse is over. Hey, how you doing? You came in 2 hours later. 2 hours later, but you're here. You're here, so. I guess I'll do this video for another 30 minutes and stuff. So, yeah, another 30 minutes be good. So, I have time so I can talk to you guys. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, welcome. You all are welcome. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Did Justice League Action? I love the Teenage Notifications. Also, what did you think about Deadpool? Oh yeah, I think I talked about it on my last live stream. But yeah, the Deadpool cartoon, probably the best idea. If y'all seen Deadpool in that horrific Ultimate Spider-Man episode, it worked. he worked. He fit that type of context. He fit that type of context in the show to the point where I actually liked him more in that show, to the point where I was like, can you spin him off out his own show? Then I watched that other than Ultimate Spider-Man, because I thought he worked fucking well in Ultimate Spider-Man Deadpool. So I'm down for it. Plus, the show's rated R now. Oh, I'm getting the Deadpool I want. But let me be clear, and I hope you guys hear this. No one can voice Deadpool other than Nolan North, who voiced Deadpool in the fucking Wolverine and Hulk movie and Thor movie and that Deadpool video game. I don't want no one else voicing the character. If someone else voicing it, I ain't watching it. I'm done. So yeah, that's the only person I want. Nolan North, the guy who did Nathan Drake and Uncharted. That's all I'm hoping for. That's all I want. So, that's probably the best news I heard. Matter of fact, so hey guys, I want to talk about this for a minute. Do you guys think Fantastic Four is with the Marvel Studios right now? Can we all agree that Marvel Studio has the rights to Fantastic Four? Because all this Fox and Marvel buddy bullshit, this, you ain't fooling me. You got the Fantastic Four, or you got Kane the Conqueror, or you got Dr. Doom somewhere in the studio hiding out. Y'all got the shit right. I know y'all guys got Fantastic Four, because all this Marvel animation, Marvel TV show. I just saw the Gifted trailer. Looks fucking good. Legion was good. So we get all these new movies and TV show now. The X-Men have 5 to 6 titles right now in their comics. So I think Fantastic Four is back with the Marvel Studios. And guess what? The Inhumans, they never killed off the X-Men. You know why? Because they made a deal with Fox, because we kept complaining about it. So thank God. So I think Fantastic Four is with Marvel again. And I think X-Men is now, I think X-Men will probably be back on those Marvel posters. Back in the day, you know how Marvel used to have Wolverine on the poster? He'll be probably back on that lineup again in the next poster. I think Fox is in bed with Marvel again. So that's a good thing. So, oh boy. So, which is good, because I'm happy they work together. So, and matter of fact, I don't know if you guys agree. I'd rather have the rights with X-Men with Fox anyway, because right now Fox is killing it with the X-Men movies. Logan was my favorite film this year. Deadpool was my favorite film last year. It looks like Logan might be my favorite film this year. They've been good films, small but good. So yeah, I was one of them. I know other fans were one of them. The only people who didn't care about it was the group in Comic Book Cast, who didn't care about the X-Men getting killed off. He said it's part of life. Idiot. Let's leave it alone. So I don't want to start no shit. But yeah, just I hate that, you know. So oh shoot. Well, Dougie Fresh, I think they are. I heard rumors they're making another X-Men series, but we don't know yet. So that's just rumor mill right now. Yeah, see, that's why I want X-Men to stay with Fox, because I get my cake and eat it too. Yeah, King of Thunder. Yeah, I'm talking about him. Damn, dude, you have to put him on blast. Fuck him. Yeah, he always be doing that. I'm like, because no disrespect to Comic Book Cast, they work hard for the subscribers. They really grind, because I was with them when they had 9,000. I'm happy they got to where they are today. But he gets too much ass of Marvel, to the point where it's like, dude, stop. You gotta call bullshit on bullshit. You know, call the bullshit where it is and be real with it. You want to call bullshit on DC for their DCU and New 52 and their movies. Call bullshit on Marvel what they're doing in the comics. But he doesn't do that. And it's like, dude, you can't do that. You got to be 50-50 with it, or, you know, you're not pleasing both fans. You know, that's just me. I call it like I see it. If DC shit, I'll call DC shit. Like Suicide Squad is shit. Batman v Superman is garbage. Man of Steel is actually one of their best movies in the DCU, which is sad. But it's the truth. And, you know, I'm not going to lie to you guys, because I'll be doing y'all a disservice. I'll be like, hey, go see Suicide Squad. And I know damn well that movie sucked. I'm telling you to go spend your hard-earned money on a sucky movie. I'm in the wrong. I'm telling you to go see a sucky movie just because I want DC to do well. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't. I have values. So I can't. So that's just me. But yeah, yeah, I'm not a fan of that dude. I'm not a fan of his. So not anymore. I used to be, but he's gotten very bad. So, all right, let me read yours. Personally, I say renew your vows because that had the best X-Men stories in years. Yeah. So I might pick up those new X-Men comics. But again, the problem with Marvel is they're trying to please the social justice warriors, and I don't like that. DC ain't trying to please nobody. If you like our comics, come pick it up. If you don't, well, guess what? We have another issue for you to pick up, and I like that. You know, I can say this about Superman right now. Superman is the most Superman I've seen him in comics and former media in years. You know, and Batman, well, of course, Batman's going to do good. You got Zack Snyder. I mean, not Zack Snyder. God, no. You got Scott Snyder. Sorry. Scott Snyder writing good material. And you just got some Green Arrows. Good. You know, DC Rebirth itself is a good, just a good foundation. And it's a good way to start fresh from a disaster and start, I want to say start over, but start a new beginning with the shit you have and make it better to please majority of the people. And I think DC did a good job with that. Marvel, I don't know what the fuck Marvel going to do, but Marvel canceling Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes was one of Marvel's worst things they could have done. Yes, canceling that and canceling Spectacular Spider-Man was the worst thing they ever done. But then again, I can't really blame Marvel because Sony was going through that shit. So Sony was getting bankrupt. Well, not bankrupt, but losing money. So I can't really say that. I can't. So I can't really say that. So, but yeah. When Jeff Lowe came out and said, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes is a continuation with Avengers Assemble. I said, you senile man, you think I'm gonna believe that shit? You get the fuck out of here with that. And I saw glimpses of, this was previews from Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I said, get the fuck out of here with your old ass. I said, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Shit. And then, people were like, well, it is what it is. And I still believe, this is my mind, that Earth's Mightiest Heroes helped the first Avenger gross to $1 billion because that series was so great as it was, and it was airing around that time. I believe that series helped that whatchamacallit movie did $1 billion. That's my opinion. So yeah. But also for Marvel canceling Wolverine and the X-Men was bullshit too, because I was about to get my Age of Apocalypse. And God knows I wanted my Age of Apocalypse done right, because that fucking movie I got last year was bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Because that movie sucked. I'm sorry. If you love it, I love X-Men, but like I said, I call bullshit. X-Men Apocalypse was bullshit. That movie was trash. Thank God for Deadpool to come out earlier that month. If it wasn't, Fox was going to be ruined. two miss with Fantastic Four and X-Men. Man, I said Deadpool came out at a good time. So it was really good. And again, I can relate to X-Men because it's one of my favorite series, because it's a show about discrimination, racism, diversity, all wrapped up in one ball, which is the mutants. And you can get away with that. And it's something you can't do with, these other, comics. I think Teen Titans got close to that, but then again, Teen Titans is Teen Titans. Teen Titans is still good too, but we all know X-Men's the shit. No, Wolverine and X-Men got canned because also I think Marvel also was bought by Disney at that time too, and Disney already told them, no, cut, no, cut, because that's a Fox property. So I think also because of that too. I know the studio did go bankrupt, but also because of that too. Yeah, Coop Jones, you might like it, but let's be realistic here. That movie has some problems. Editing-wise, that movie has problems. I mean, because they cut a lot of shit out, especially with Jubilee and Scott Summers and other stuff. Yeah, they do. Cyclops though. Psylocke though. Yeah, Psylocke. She thank God for that girl to be fine as she is, because she looked good. But man, oh man, she was not a good actress. But then again, I mean, Olivia Blunt has never been a good actress anyway. For her to even get cast in that role, I mean, other than she dated Aaron Rodgers at the time, I don't know what was her purpose. Because other than you look like Psylocke, you sure the hell can't act like Psylocke. But then again, Psylocke in the anime series and in the comics, she's kind of, I want to say she's one-dimensional, but she really wasn't that good. So why did we get the awful Ultimate Spider-Man TV show to replace the awesome Spider-Man? Sony, because Sony did have, I think Sony told Marvel, here, we'll give you the TV rights back. Just let us keep the movie rights. And they said, okay, because Spider-Man makes enough money anyway, so they can do that. Hi, 3 Anderson, what's up? Coop Jones, but they want to. Yeah, I wanted to see Jubilee in them on the money. Yeah, I wanted to see that too, because the best thing about the X-Men is also the interaction with one another. I just love it. I love it to death. I love the interaction in anime series and out of the anime. I mean, out of the team building. I just love it. I just love the interaction. That's the one comic book characters I love the interaction more. Everybody's like, oh, I love Tony and Captain America interaction. No. I want to see Scott Summers and fucking Wolverine interaction, because those two hate each other because they fight over one girl who could kill both of them with one thing, you know? Jean, then you got Wolverine. Jean, Scott's like, Jean. I was like, fuck, let the girl go. You know, shit. Yeah, she was the only one. She was the only one that looks like it. Jean, Jean. So yeah. Spider-Man: Homecoming will be good because Sony is racking up on that money. I mean, on that movie. If not, I mean, that's it for Sony. They're dead. They're dead in water for the film studio. And Marvel, because I heard Marvel's behind it too. So of course Marvel's gonna do well. So, you know, that's Marvel right now. Yeah, I did not like Jean Grey in X-Men Apocalypse. I did not like her in Apocalypse. Even though I'm a fan of the girl who plays from Game of Thrones, she's kind of hot, but she did not give me the Jean Grey I wanted. Even though I wasn't a big fan of the original Jean Grey from the original X-Men series, she did a hell of a lot better job than the one we got. Just because she looked like Jean Grey doesn't mean you can act like Jean Grey. She did not act like Jean Grey. So she was all right. But yeah, if Marvel right now for me is their villains. If they fuck up the Spider-Man villain Rogue Gallery, Marvel, I'm gonna rant. We got a problem because this ain't no Malekith from Thor Dark World. This is fucking Vulture. Vulture, okay? This is a character. I'm not saying he's the best rogue villain for Spider-Man, but he's one of those big rogue villains that you don't fuck up. You don't fuck up. Okay, so for Spider-Man Rogue Gallery is like Batman. Pretty much they can have their own movie and still sell and make money. That's why we're going to get the Sinister Six movie, because they thought it could make money off of that. But again, Batman villains, Spider-Man villains, two different villains. I don't know what they were thinking. You know, no one can be the Joker, just putting it out there. So yeah, they got to be careful with that. So that's what I'm worried about, because I don't want them to do no Marvel Trump where the villain is one-dimensional. Well, since they got freaking Michael Keaton, I think Michael Keaton ain't going to do that either. Yeah, but still, let's be honest here. We really remember Green Goblin. I mean, Green Goblin from his quotes: "The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, down came Goblin and took the spider out." I still remember that shit. I was in theaters. I was like, I like you. I like that because I was a kid. I was like, oh, that rhymes. It's pretty cool, you know. And you know, he stood around for many years because I remember that. Dan Slott. Well, I've heard rumors that he's going to work on this new Spider-Man series, so I don't know. And I heard a lot of people do not like him. So yeah, I really don't know on that one. Marvel villains are beaten way too easily. Yes, they are, and they're joke. They are comedy jokes. All their villains are one-dimensional. The only villains I think I remember are Loki, Thanos, and Ego. And the reason I remember Ego is because he's a villain that's related to Star-Lord, and that's the only reason I remember him. And plus, he's recently new. Spoiler alert if you didn't see Guardians of the Galaxy, but I hope you motherfuckers saw it. So sorry. So, but yeah. So yeah. Well, dude, if that's the rumor going around, that's the mill. That's the rumor mill. That's all I've heard. So. Yeah, they probably can. I mean, Hulk threw his ass around the first Avenger movie to the point where he was like scared stifflish. So yeah. But oh yeah, let me ask you, since you're on here, King of Thunder, how do you feel about Drax the Destroyer? Is he remotely similar from he is from the comic? Because I read the comics years ago, and I thought Drax the Destroyer is a beast to the point where Thanos himself is scared of him. In the movies, I don't get that same impression. I really don't. I mean, and plus, Drax the Destroyer didn't do shit in Guardians of the Galaxy too, to the point where I was like, yeah, I don't find you as a threat. Well, look, I saw the source material. I guess they didn't want to use the source material. You know how James Gunn want to do his own shit because James Gunn wrote the whole thing. So you got to talk to James Gunn. Yeah, I know Jason is the father. Yes, I just found that out. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, hopefully they're adapting it. Well, hopefully they show me a trailer so I can give you guys a review of that trailer because I need something to review. That trailer of Spider-Man because I'm waiting for that trailer. That's the one I'm waiting for. I thought so, King of Thunder. I thought so. I'm not the only one. Thank God. Thank God. And David, if you King of Thunder, did you see Dave Bautista in Smallville? To me, that was Drax the Destroyer. Because I saw Smallville the past few episodes, and I said, "Hey, Bautista was in Smallville." And I looked and said, "He acted like Drax the Destroyer." I said, "Yeah." So I'm like, why didn't he get that character and add it to the movie? But, you know. Oh, if that was true, the Shared Empire, if that was true, you know they could have got some money to got the rights for that shit. James Gunn was like, I don't really need him. He was gonna make Ego the villain anyway. But then also, I heard Ego was part of the whole thing with Fox too. So they got the Fantastic Four. They got the rights back because Ego's part of that whole deal too. So yeah. Yeah, because the first hour of Guardians of the Galaxy was a sitcom to me, which is not a bad thing, but yeah, I'm not here for laughter. I'm here for a space adventure, and I ain't getting that in my first hour. So y'all gotta do better than this shit. But still, like I said, Tab, if they did get the rights to Share Empire, they also got Ego too, because Ego is part of the whole Galactic with Fantastic Four too. So you never know. They might have got the rights. I think James Gunn didn't want to use them anyway. You know how Gunn wants to change his own shit and do his own thing because Gunn is that artiste director. You know, he wants to do his own thing. You know, which is fine. I didn't mind the change because again, I'm not too familiar with Star-Lord's origins, so I didn't mind it. But still, you know how James it's just. But hey, but if that is true, then they just prove my point. They got the rights for Fantastic Four, which is good. That's good. That's good for me because I cannot take another Fox Fantastic Four. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a big change anyway. And plus, you got Kurt Russell. I mean, Kurt Russell's a good enough actor to the point where it's like he can play Ego, Figo, Lego. I don't care. He's good enough actor. So, oh, buddy. You got 7 people watching. Okay. Oh, this video about 2 hours. Go. I'll go. Yeah. At this point, as a matter of fact, Fantastic Four to me works better with Marvel anyway because it fits their whole world, family values, and Fantastic Four is nothing but family, so it fits their world. So, yeah. Yeah. It still blows my mind. Fox is like, yeah. Still blows my mind that Fox gave away Daredevil. They could have made so much money off that shit as a TV show. I don't know why they didn't do that. That's Daredevil. Also, who do you want to see play as Blaze's mama? First off, we gotta get the elephant out the room. Blade gotta be a Netflix TV show. Let's get that out there right now. Number 2, the person I want to play Blade was probably that guy from Get Out. Now you know that the main character from Get Out, that movie. He's perfect. He's British too. Says Marvel, I mean not Marvel, but Hollywood like British actors. Get him. Shit, he could probably do any accent he wants. Shit. Get him. But if not him, well, Michael B. Jordan's with the Black Panther movie now, so I don't know now, but they gotta do Blade on Netflix. So, but yeah. So, and I was hoping for Ghost Rider to be a Netflix show too, but it looks like they put it on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., which makes absolutely fantastic sense. Yeah, no, really. So I will put Moon Knight on Netflix too. So, you know. Yeah, Anthony Mackie. No, I don't even see Anthony Mackie. No, I don't want light-skinned dude to play Blade. I want a dark-skinned dude to play Blade. So I'm looking at the guy from Get Out. You know the movie Get Out with him and his white girlfriend, and then had to get out from that town. That's pretty much. I'm looking at that dude right now. So no, I don't want She-Hulk at all, because that's gonna open too many worms and too many Pandora boxes. I don't, because then people will be like, well, why is she Hulk? Oh, so they had to make a female Hulk. Oh, that's just so weird. They didn't even make a female Hulk. No, I don't think they need to do that right now. let that ship sit. Let that ship sail a little bit more. Not yet. No, I don't hate her. It's more like I don't want her in the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now because they got too much stuff to jiggle with right now. Actually, I don't. So I really don't. They gotta give me the Red Hulk first before they get me the She-Hulk. If they do both of them, then yeah, maybe. But right now, they need to just focus on one Hulk because I want my Hulk movie first. But I don't think I'm gonna get that. So that's why we're getting Thor Ragnarok to please the fans with that shit. So hopefully they copy Planet Hulk, which that's the most, that's the only Marvel movie that I gave 100% out of, animated and live action wise. I love that movie. I really like the Planet Hulk movie. I thought that movie was badass. It showed Hulk in a different light. It made me say, oh, okay, Hulk can do more than just be a mindless growth. Okay, he can lead, he can fight, he can do shit, No, Red Hulk, General Ross. So you could turn General Ross into the Red Hulk. So they can have that dynamic Red Hulk versus Green Hulk. Because I'd rather see those two go at it because they have a history, and it'd be good to see on the big screen because you know the history because General Ross. So you know, if they go that route, I don't know if they go with the route you're telling me right now, then I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But if they go the route Red Hulk versus Green Hulk, then yeah, I'm fine with that. General Ross versus Bruce Banner. Yeah, because I always wanted to see two Hulks fight one another, but I always wanted to see Hulk fight somebody he has history with, who hates him, who created him in a way, who put his life through hell, which is Ross. There's good dynamic there, good storytelling there. You know, they keep blaming it on Green Hulk, but actually it's the Red Hulk, you know. Well, yeah. So. Yeah, like see, like that's another episode I like too. When Earth Mighty Series had the Red Hulk versus the Green Hulk, that shit was dope. I was like, yes, I like this because it's history. There's history there, and I like to see that. I like to see two characters that from start they had this history. They hated one another. I don't want you to be with my daughter. Okay, shit. Then you turn into this green monster. I gotta chase you down. Why? It gives me shit to do. I don't have nothing to do. I want to chase you down. So you can't be with my daughter. So, you know, there's history there to play with. And plus, Earth Mightiest Heroes did do it, and I liked it too. And they also did it in a way where Hulk was getting framed, and they kept blaming Hulk, and then finally it was Red Hulk, and they finally fought it out. It was pretty good too. If they don't follow that Hulk Agent of shit, Agent of Smash route, we're cool. I don't want them to do that route, which is sad because Paul Dini did that animated show too. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the movies to actually do that because Hulk can fucking talk. I don't know why they're not doing that right now with Hulk. So, yeah, I kind of do wish Hulk. Yeah, Marvel would make anime movies as they did before. Hopefully, I don't know if they're gonna make any more Marvel movies right now though, anime movies because after the Hulk's The Monsters Dwell, it didn't do too well, so they might not do it. So. I've heard rumors that Paul Dini might be at Warner Brothers right now. I don't know what he's doing though. So, you know. Oh my goodness. Ooh. If you guys out there ask me any questions, come on. I got another 20 minutes to kill. So, come on. Oh, man. The cartoon. I just watched the cartoon 2 days ago. Just a couple episodes just to get my feel of it. I was going to do a review of it. It's okay. I want to watch it again though. Well, King of Thunder, you took the words out of my mouth. I was trying to be nice. Shit. Damn, shit. I'm trying to. Yeah, like it's nothing that good. Oh wow. Because I remember you did. I remember King of Thunder. You did do a review on that. You were like, "Oh, this is good, but this is not the comic. I don't like this shit." I was like, "Okay, well." I gave it a chance. The first episode, it wasn't that good, and then I saw later on it, and I was like, "Okay, it's okay," but I wouldn't watch it again. That's just not me. Question: do you think with the success of Legion, Marvel's finally going to give good animated series again? But with the X-Men, we don't know. I don't know. Live action wise, yes. Animated wise, I don't fucking know. That's something I have to read more into. But live action wise, yes. That's why we got that anime show gift. Oh, well, not anime show. That live action show Gifted because the Legion did so well. It was all they said. Okay, green light that shit. So Yeah, the Gifted trailer I saw, it looks pretty good. I'm just ready to see my Sentinels. If they can do the Sentinels right on TV. And plus, this is X-Men, so I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it weekly. I don't know. It's airing on Fox, too, so it's not airing on FXXX. It's airing on Fox, so this is pretty good. And they just renewed Gotham. So it's like you have DC and Fox on the same show, Marvel and, DC on the same show. I mean, same network, excuse me. So it's like, wow, okay. I never thought I'd see the day. So, okay, I mean, they got Deadpool coming. We call it Exorcist. I didn't think it was going to be called Gifted. I thought they were just going to call it Mutants Run. I thought they were going to call it Mutants Run. I really did. Mutants Run Away. I really did. They call it Gifted. I was like, Gifted? Didn't a show called Gifted came out years ago and got fucking canceled? Shit, they got to be careful with that name because it could come back and bite them. Gotham sucks. Yeah, Gotham does suck without the Joker. I mean, once they get that guy, Jerome, who plays the Joker, he does a terrific job playing that character. He does it better than Jared Leto. Excuse me. Sorry, Jared Leto. It's like a teaser trailer out. I didn't do a review on it because it didn't show me much. But it looked good. So I'll wait till they show me more of a trailer, which they said later this month, I think. Yeah, Blink is in there, played by Jamie Chung with her fine ass. She's playing Blink. She actually looks better than the one who played in the movies, but whatever. Legion TV show. The villain chick confused your boner through because sometimes she as twerking and other times she turned into a fat demon guy. Yeah, I did. That scared the fuck out of me too. I was like, I don't think I did. Thank God I wasn't on no drugs watching that show. I was like, shit, this show could give me nightmares and stuff. But yeah. So, because I remember the Blink, and yeah, they were part of the team too. Magneto's daughter, which I don't think they're gonna call it Magneto's daughter in here though. So cartoon never will milk Teen Go till it gets canceled or they'll die. Probably milk it till they die. Woke King. Yes, yeah. She's done more work. Don't ever mention Dragon Ball Evolution on the channel, Coop Jones, because you'll be banned. You'll be banned. No, Blink from the movie is not coming back. Blink, her name is Jamie King. She's not going to be Jamie Chung. She's not going to be she's a different actress. She played on Gotham too as Valerie something else. So mostly everybody on Gifted played on Gotham. So it's pretty much a recast from characters from actresses and actors from the Gotham. But yeah, Coop Jones, never say Dragon Ball Evolution on the channel. She did play in there, but no, let's not call her that. I'll mention, that movie shall be forgotten. That and Last Airbender, those two movies never on the channel. You can talk about anything else, but no, those two movies. But what's it? Valerie Val. Okay. And she looked good as, oh my God. Like, she came in, I was like, Jesus, I might have to watch Gotham for another season. I might have to watch Gotham for another season. I saw her, then they killed her after 2 episodes. I was like, all right, Gotham, check out. I'm done. I was like, I need to see her. And then she plays in but she always plays in series. They always get canceled. So I hope this works out for her. She's a very talented actress, but I don't give a fuck how talented she is. I mean, she looks good enough for me to watch all day, so I don't care. Shit. But oh yeah, what's his name? Scary Mouth Death was funny. Yeah. If you saw my video earlier, I kind of gave him a tribute. Rest in peace, Scary Mouth for the Samurai Jack. Yeah, but I can't see her in Big Hero 6. I can only hear her talk, so I'm not watching. I just need to see Jamie Chung like do her greatest work. She's fine as hell. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. When I first saw her in Dragon Ball Evolution, excuse me. When I first saw her in that thing known as Evolution, I was like, gosh, she's the finest thing in that whole movie. She made me, made me watch that whole movie. Matter of fact, without her, I was done. I wasn't even gonna watch that whole movie. So. Oh, we don't talk about that shit either. That DC Universe wannabe game. We don't talk about that. Well, we can talk how bad it is, but yeah, that game was trash. It was, but yeah, Jamie, Jamie. I might have to do a actress spotlight on her because Jesus Christ, she's very very good at what she does. Jesus Christ, I didn't get no text. So who the fuck? Yeah, I'm not going over there. Honestly, as long as it's good, as long as it's good storytelling, character development, I'm fine with it. But again, this is Disney, and Disney has not a good track record with Spider-Man. We'll see. But they do have a good track record with Star Wars, so I don't know. It is what it is. So. She's playing a young version of Blink. Oh my God. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, from Days of Future Past. Okay, well, you know how X-Men timeline is fucked up anyway. You know, who cares about it to this point? Injustice 2 or Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity? Injustice 2. Why? Because Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity took out Wolverine. I think is Ryu in there? Most of the characters from the other game, which I like, they put in. Now they put Thor's shitty ass back in there. Y'all played Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Thor was shit in that game. I hope they fixed him up because in the last game, he was shit. He was fucking shit. Y'all played Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Thor was garbage. I was so mad. Saying, who put him in here? I know the movie's coming out, but man, he was shit. I was like, man, y'all. They took majority of the well, they took Cyclops out anyway, which made no fucking sense. And Magneto, who was my favorite character, and Doctor Doom. So I was kind of pissed off. So you took my favorite characters from the first one out, and then they kept Wolverine, of course, because he's a fan favorite, but they didn't bring back Cyclops. So yeah. All right, give me a minute, guys. I'm going through these emails, so let me go. Question, what's your opinion on Hero Academia? Because I watched the show and it's amazing. Hero Academia is awesome. Should be on Toonami, and they should air season 1 so they can get to season 2 because season 2 dub is out too. I watched the dub. It's really good. I mean, Colossus is a perfect example. Yeah, Colossus and Injustice 2 looks awesome. It does. I have played Marvel's Capcom 2. I have too, but if you play with Thor was not good in Marvel's Capcom 2. He was kind of crappy. He wasn't like he just didn't work for me. So was it Marvel's Capcom 2 or was it Marvel's Capcom Fate of Two Worlds? Let's just call it that. I think that was 3. Is this Marvel? Yeah, 3. Sorry, excuse me. Because Thor was shitty in 3. Yeah, it was 3. Sorry. Yeah, Cyclops was in the first one. I use X-23 a lot in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, I did too with Wolverine. Those two airheads together. Berserker Barrage. I was like, go ahead, Wolverine, do what you need to do. Kill him. And I stopped playing online because I got my ass whooped online all the time. People whoop my ass from China on that game. I said, fuck this. Why does it feel with the same new Marvel vs. Capcom? They are less characters than first. They are. You know why? I'm about to tell you this right now. You know you have the new characters, you're going to have to buy that shit in DLC. And fuck them. Fuck them. Because they did that shit before. But see, on the last game, they told you to buy the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom of Fate Worlds, which wasn't too bad. But this motherfucker looks like they're doing the same thing again, but worse. I'm not doing that again. I said, fuck y'all, Marvel. Fuck you, Capcom. No. And it's more Capcom doing that shit because that's what they do all the time. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. The dub was amazing. Yes, the dub was amazing to the point where if they made a movie, I would have watched it. It really was. I don't know why 3 years. 3 had lesser characters. It did, but it was the DLC. You had to get the DLC. They gave you Ghost Rider. Who gives a fuck about Ghost Rider? In that time, I'm surprised they didn't put Blade in there, which I would have loved because he had that samurai sword to really work with that. This Capcom, what did you expect? True. Yeah, and then like for the game when I first got it, they didn't have that many characters, but the game itself was good enough for me to play because you get to the end, you beat Galactus ass God knows how many times. Then you play online, which you get your ass because there's so many other good players out there. And then they're like, oh, you want new characters? Here's the Ultimate Edition. You have to buy for $29.99. I said, fuck you. I'm not buying on $29.99. So I got my PS4, no PS3 at the time, and I got someone else's account and I bought it from there. I said, fuck you. I'm not buying that shit. So I'm surprised Black Panther's not in the movie. Just because he has, I mean, not in the movie, the game. He's coming out. So, wait, Coop Jones. He'll probably be around that DLC. He'll be in that DLC. Watch. You know how the video games now. You want new characters? DLC. You want new stories? DLC. You want new game modes? DLC. Unlock the shit with DLC. You want to be jailbroken? DLC. Everything's DLC now to the point where it's like, can y'all just add it to the game so I can unlock it and give me something else to do? Yeah, boobs do good. Yeah, I hope we get a Rebirth movie. I hope we get a Rebirth series down the road. But we'll see how that goes. It would do DC the right mind to do it right now. The DC Rebirth animated movie with Watchmen into it. That shit will sell. If it sells, that gives them a mindset to make it that fucking movie. But you know how DC is. They're slow. They're slow with the ball. Well, it's not even them. It's Warner Brothers. They'll look at it. Well, we should do the movie. You're 2 years late. Well, we'll still make our money. No, you're not going to make the money, you fucking idiots. You know, people are still clamoring for a Blackest Night movie, and DC still hasn't came out with that shit yet. How slow they are. Is Capcom, what did you expect? I don't like. All right. Oh, shit. You all right? I hate DLCs. Ruining games. Yeah, DLC. Yeah, I know Angry Joe. He ran the shit out of it. That's where the DLC came from. It started with that game too, and he ripped the shit out of that game. I loved it when he did that, Angry Joe. So, but yeah, if you guys buy Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, go ahead. I mean, more power to you. I'm done with Marvel vs. Capcom because they done. But see, I like how Injustice do their DLC. They already add you with enough characters, and they'll add the DLC, and it's usually not that much. It's like an extra $5, maybe $10. That Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom edition was $29 for just characters, no new stages or anything. That was bullshit. So the DLC for the Injustice, yeah, it's a little bad, but hey, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I mean, they did it. It's not that bad, so I'll buy it. I mean, because if you ask me for quality, Injustice is a quality game because there's still more shit to do. Especially with that whole multiverse. They said this multiverse game now they added, which that looks cool as hell. I mean, that looks dope. Marvel's Capcom ain't told me what no damn multiverse they're doing. You know, they just cashing in on that. You know, people are like, oh, this is gonna be the game. Y'all fell for that same trap last time. Keep on falling for that shit. I ain't falling for shit. I'm done with that. Marvel can kiss my ass with that game and Capcom. So, yeah, Nightwing getting made to a movie. Yeah, I want to talk about it. I don't know if I talked about this on my channel, but okay. I want to talk about this. DC has a weird fetish with Batman right now with all these spinoffs. I know Joss Whedon's on Batgirl. I know Chris McCain is on Nightwing. But DC, just fix the Justice League first before you do Batman spinoffs because this is too much Batman. And everybody's going to Batman. They're not doing nothing else, which is the fear I had with these fucking movies. Get Tekken. If you want my opinion, Tekken 7 over fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. Yes, Tekken 7. Yes, same here. You did? That didn't come with the pre-order? Usually you do that. You get every character unlocked sometimes. Shit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Injustice have picked up what Marvel vs. Capcom is doing. Because they did it because they probably get more money. But yeah, Batman's just getting too many spin-off movies. Like a Supergirl movie, I don't want that because of the TV show right now has killed my love for Supergirl a little bit. And I really don't want that. But I want a Blue Beetle movie. I want a Dr. Fate movie. I would like that. I want the Justice League Dark movie to come out really good. And I want the Swamp ain't getting the damn movie to be with Justice League Dark. Yes, they hire writers that made terrible movies previously. Yep. They don't learn. They want to keep it in-house and they don't learn. In-house is what's killing their movies. Yeah, they give me Josh Whedon, but he's doing Batgirl, which is fine. But why can't you do your ass and do Wonder Woman? Because God knows you can do Wonder Woman justice. Because if this movie comes out and it flops, we need you on Wonder Woman, Josh. You know. Oh, you want a Power Girl? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like Power Girl more than Supergirl. Her outfit is just white wonders, I like to call it. Yes. But yeah, I saw that movie. I said to myself, what is with all this Batman? I'm like, what about the Flash? Oh, we can't find director yet, but you can find directors for Batgirl and fucking Nightwing. The only Nightwing movie I want to see is Nightwing leading to the Titans. If Nightwing's not leading to no Titans, then I don't want no movie. If you give me a movie with Nightwing, I ain't gonna see without, Nightwing should have Cyborg, Beast Boy, Raven, and go on to the Titans. That is it. For example, they hired Chris Terrio to do the script for Batman. Hire Scott fucking Snyder, not Zack Snyder, Scott Snyder, the guy who's been doing nothing but Batman quality work for almost past 4 years. Get him on Batman. Oh, we got Jeff Johns writing Batman. Why don't you get Jeff Johns? Jeff Johns is Aquaman Flash guy. He needs to be on Flash and needs to be on Aquaman. You do see what he did with the Flash, right? You did see what he did with Aquaman, right? It's just stupid. Like, they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, if they give me a Batman Beyond movie, I'll kiss that ass though. I really would. If they give me a Batman Beyond, I say DC, I'll take this Batman movie any day of the night. But I do want to see Ben Affleck's Batman because I ain't gonna lie, after Zack Snyder's Batman movie, Zack Snyder Batman v Superman, that's the best thing that came out of the movie Batman because he moved like a fucking Batman from the animated series. No, from the Arkham games. He moved just like Batman. He fucked up people just like Batman. I said to myself, I want to see Batman in the movie now. I want Batman in the movie now. I really do. That Batman. So. Yes, they hired Chris Terrio and they had Jeff Johns come in to rewrite it, but it didn't work because Ben Affleck didn't like the script. He's like, fuck this shit. Shit. Tim Drake as Batman. If they bring Tim Drake as Robin, they gotta turn him to the Joker, like Batman Beyond. And I'm down. I'm down for that shit. I'm down for that shit. That was the worst. That was not the worst, but one of the most coolest things I've seen they did with a Robin. I was like, yo. So yeah. If he breaks his contract with Batman, I'm done. I'm done with DC. DC can kiss my ass. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Because they do need Ben Affleck as Batman, and they do need him to down the road to direct Batman. So because they want that Oscar. Warner Brothers want that Oscar for God knows why they want an Oscar for a Batman film. Because just because no one got a Batman Oscar doesn't mean all films gotta get it. Yeah, funny. I saw a trailer for the Wonder Woman animated movie that came on my computer recently, and they were like, "Oh, buy the Ultimate Edition for Wonder Woman." It's like DC's telling us right now, this is the Wonder Woman movie. The one you're getting ain't gonna be the movie. I said, "Oh crap!" So it's not, yeah. And then they're trying to have, "Oh, you gotta do the Batman movie now." I said, "But after like, look, I need to go to rehab. I've been drinking myself to sleep. I need to go." So yeah. And then I heard his wife is pregnant again, so that's why. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, guys. No, I don't think Justice League Action is still shit. I did a re-review of it. If you saw my review, I thought it was good. I thought it was okay. Better than what I expected to be. Still, I mean, it's just it's not as, it doesn't have a lot of hype behind it. No one's talking about it, and you know, so it is what it is. If they bring back Nolan's Batman to the film, Batman, Christian Bale, I'm done. I'm done because I don't want to hear that when he's talking to Superman. Here I am, Superman. I'm like, if I can't do it no more. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried with it. I can't do it. Yeah. If you want to talk, yeah. Person, do you think we can get another DC animated movie that's not Batman related? Who DC right now, animated department, all they do is just suck Batman. Is there no Batman movie? Let's make it out. That's all they do right now. So I don't know. It was David Goyer. I think David Goyer wrote the script. Nolan looked at it and was like, okay, whatever. He didn't care because he was just producing it. He's getting paid. He just said his name is on it, so he get money. So he didn't care. But yeah, even though his voice was epic, I don't want to see that. I do want Bane though. I want Bane back. I want Bane back. The city of Gotham. I want Bane back. That's the only person I want back in the Justice League. If they bring back Bane, I'm cool with that. Your city of reckoning is coming, Batman. That's what I want. I want Bane. I want Bane. You give me Bane, we cool. We cool. That's all I want for it. I want Bane. All I want is Bane. Because that dude had me. I rewatched Dark Knight Rises just 2 days ago. Dude, I was crying throughout the whole movie because of Bane. Bane made that movie for me. He really did. So, shit, if they want someone to play John Stewart, call us. We'll try for the role. Yeah, so I want Bane. If they bring back Bane, that's it. That's all I want. Because Bane made Dark Knight Rises for me. Once they kill him off, I was ready to leave the theater. I was like, okay, well, I'm done. Y'all to kill my favorite villain character off in the whole movie. The city of reckoning is Batman. What are you? He's like Bruce Wayne. I'm in that whole theater crying. I was like, yo, make it stop. My friends were dying with me. We were just laughing at it. It was a good movie still, but just Bane voice. Tom Hardy even said it on an interview like recently. I think he said, "Yeah, he was like you like my performance?" I was like, "Yes, come back. Oh, come back." John Stewart, other than Idris Elba, I would say, God, I don't know. Again, who's hot right now? Who is hot right now to play John Stewart? I don't know. No black actor sticks out to me right now, and that's sad because I guess I haven't seen a lot of movies, so. I would love that, but DC sees numbers. Superman doesn't sell. However, if it says DC Rebirth Superman on it, it might sell. They just need to know how to market it. I would market it like that, you know. But I really want a Bane movie with Tom Hardy voice. Batman, give me that. I'll take that any day of the week. Oh my God! Is Superman his son?
John, if they can't, where are you? Superman is not here.
I just want Bane I really love Tom Hardy's Bane. It's not better than Joker performance, but it's goddamn close. I mean, it's epic. Like, that's the one thing I remember from that whole movie. Like, Bane, just Bane. I don't even remember Christian Bale as Batman.
Then I will break your back.
I was like, okay. So yeah. Oh my God. Oh shoot. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this off now. I've been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Jeez, I've been on here for a long time. All right, so yeah, I'll cut it off. I gotta get ready. So tomorrow. So yeah, King of Thunder, if you're still in there, hit me up, dudes. Tell me your time. We could do a recording together on your channel or something. Work it out. Just let me know, because I'm pretty much free all week. So yeah, just hit me up and we'll get it done. Shoot. So all right, yeah, no problem. And I'll probably have a video for you guys out tomorrow. So check that out later. I don't have a Twitter. I need to make one. I have a Facebook. You guys can add me on there if you added me on there already. Yeah, and King of Thunder, add me on Facebook too. So if you got me, you can go on my profile page and see it too. I'm gonna have to start putting it down here in the stream. So just add me. So. And if you do add me, send a message to me too. See if you add me. Both, anyone. If you guys got me on Facebook, send me a message. I got a lot of friend requests. I had to block half of them. I don't know who the hell they are. Some of them, but yeah. Send me a message. I'll send you guys one back. I know I'm friends with one of you already, so whoever you are, you know who you are. You can message me on Facebook too. I'll be back on there, but I'll make a Twitter and get you guys on there. So yeah, guys. All right. I'll talk to you later. I'm out.